Show me 1041.
And we're back. Not all the way. I'm only 50% back. See, if I was a woman, I wouldn't forget this shit. Women don't forget. Ah, damn. Hold on. Let me turn my camera on. Ah, dang it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's see if it works. It works. How many times have I forgotten that? I mean, how many times does it actually take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Or for me to turn on my camera? I mean, really. Sheriff is over on the Kick platform. Hey, Sheriff, how you doing? You and 3 other people, I think. Let me just... Hey, Pat, how are you? Hey, Mind of Z, how you doing, man? I don't know why that does that shit. Okay, I think I am ready. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Everything looks good. All right, and guys, please on YouTube, do not forget to like the video. That helps so much. While I'm live, if I get a lot of likes on the video, YouTube's going to send it out on their algorithm and show other people the video because people are liking it. If I get 20 people and got 3 likes, YouTube, they're not going to do nothing with it. Unit 901. Ah, damn. Why do you got to use 3-digit numbers? 901. That sounds like something from Walking Tall with Buford Pusser. Hi, baby girl. How are you? Little pink hand wave. See, I can't see it here. I got to look on YouTube to see it. It just says pink wave on my end. Mind of Z said, good, gonna have to leave once it's dark. As I was cleaning the gutters, found a few hornets' nests. You know what to do with those, right? Raid! Hey, what's up, 35? How you doing today? Isla Lopez. Now, Isla Lopez. You didn't know I could speak Spanish, right? I did. Lopez. Taco, enchilado, nacho bel grande. I'm very fluent in Spanish, I'll have you know. But are you a buddy or a darling, sweetheart? I think Isabel or Isla sounds like a darling name. You got the raid? Good. Then you stand 25 feet back away and pull the trigger. Kind of like you would for pepper spray. This is the MK3 pepper spray. Get yours today. I'm going to put it in the chat. There you go, right there. Okay, let me see if nobody ever listens to me. So I got 3 likes. Let's see if anybody actually liked the damn video. Maybe. Well, I got 1 more, and I don't feel like going on the roof. If you have kids, send them up there. That's why you feed them. So they're there when you need them. Because trust me, when they turn 18, they'll never be there for you ever again. So you got to use them before they turn 18. Send them up there. What's a grill? Miss Lopez, grill? Did you mean girl? You switched the I and the R around, trying to confuse me, right? Hi, darling. Everybody say hello to my darling Lopez. She's in the house. I have never seen her here before, so she might be new. Is using my neighbor's kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, you don't even have to feed those little bastards. Just use them if you can. And here's the beauty of it. If they get all squirrely when they get up there and see a bee and run off the freaking roof, it's not under your insurance. Nobody told you to jump off the roof, dummy. Right, let mom and daddy handle it. You don't even have to go to the hospital. You can just wait till they come home and sign the cast. I mean, there's a lot of pluses here using neighbors' kids. Yeah. It's using my, yeah, it's very acceptable. It's preferable. Miss Lopez, are you still here? I can't do that if I'm on a ladder. You can't do what if you're on a ladder? Stand 25 feet away? Yeah, send the neighbors' kids. And just let them know, I'm not responsible for any damages. Let's see. Hi, Night Cop, that's correct. What's correct, Miss Baby Girl? What is correct? Did I say something right? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's a historical event. Is using, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Tonight we're going to be looking at armed mistakes. And yes, you can buy me a cup of coffee right there. All the money for the coffee and any donations is going to my bulletproof vest. So when me and my son go out bounty hunting, that's going to start in November. Hopefully we'll have all the money and all the equipment that we need. We'll have all the money for the equipment by November 23rd, because that's when it starts. And I'm going to be live streaming it. We're going to be out there in his patrol unit. I've showed you that. And we'll be hunting down the criminals. Oh, the pink hand wave. Now, is that hand for a spanking, Miss Baby Girl? Or is it just a, no, it can't, no, it's not just a wave. It's exactly what I thought it was. Never mind. I don't even, I'm going to go with my fantasy, not yours. Sorry, I was taking a hit. Does that mean, Miss Lopez, that if I was within 10 feet of you, I would smell an odor of a green leafy substance? Is that what you're saying? Or were you hitting a vape? Is using my name. Mind of Z, are you contemplating using the neighbor's kids? Is that why you're not? He's over there like, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? But yeah, if you buy me a cup of coffee, all that money for the coffee, that's my goal in there. You'll see it is going for the $560 vest. The whole family lives on my street. Oh shit, if you got nephews, use them. That way you and your brother can talk about how stupid the kid was when he jumped off the roof because he saw a bee. You guys will have shit to talk about at the next 10 barbecues. It's a win-win. Wait, Miss Lopez, listen to me. Just saying yes doesn't take anything. Oh, you're an only child. Miss Lopez, yes means what? Yes, I would smell an odor of a green leafy substance, or yes, you're vaping. Miss Baby Girl, you didn't answer me either. How come nobody's answering me tonight? Is it my new clone? Is that what it is? What do you, ladies, what do you think of my new clone? I think that's what it is. Mind of Z, I think that maybe they don't like my new clone. Hey, buddy, how are you been doing? Hey, Spring Bonnie. Spring Bonnie. Now, see, Spring Bonnie sounds like a darling, but you said, hey, buddy. So that leads me to believe maybe you're a buddy. Are you a buddy or a darling, Bonnie? Probably yes. And again, I don't know what you're talking about, Mind of Z. Probably, yeah, what? This is Mac Truck. Why would you change your name to Shirley? I mean, Bonnie, same thing. I don't get it. Mac Truck, I don't understand. Should I call you Marijuana Mary? Is that what I should just call you, Mac Truck? Probably your new clone isn't doing anything new. Wait, what? How did, of course, baby girl, what does that mean? Of course. See, I'll say something, and you guys are lagging tonight. 10 minutes later, you guys respond back with a yes, like I'm supposed to remember what I said 10 minutes ago. I have no clue what you're saying yes to. And Miss Baby Girl just popped in and said, yeah, of course. What? Of course what? Smoke more vape. Hey, Rapid Dog, how you doing, man? Oh, I did. Oh, your son's account. What happened to your account? Why do you got, and why are you letting your son have a name like Bonnie? I mean, I'd be looking at my son saying, there's a little problem here, buddy. Long story. Spring Bonnie.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Bring back my Bonnie to me.
Hey, Mac Truck, you need to order a pizza, a large supreme pizza for you and him only, okay? Get him a root beer and you drink a beer and you sit down at the table with him and have a discussion about this Bonnie shit. Seriously, it's got to happen. Or he's going to make somebody a very good housewife one day. Just saying. You don't want it. Long story. So, yeah. Howdy, Pat and Chat. Hi, Miss Country Girl. How are you doing, darling? Let's see. So, yeah, I didn't, this my son's account. I don't know how to act, so they took my account away, so I had to ask my son's permission to use his account. Got it. Probably your new clone isn't doing anything new. And mind as he's talking about fucking alien shit. Fired up tonight, aren't you? Hello from England, where everyone has lost their minds. No, you're talking about the United States, where everyone has lost their minds. He is a big Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what that means. So he's got a boyfriend named Freddy, and they do high-fiving at night? Is that what you're saying? His boyfriend's named Freddy, and they high-five at night. Yeah, I got it right. I even double-read it. Mack truck. What are they doing tonight? Oh, they're just hanging around. Mack truck. You definitely keep it interesting, man. Hey, tell little Bonnie I said howdy. Miss T-Gun is in the house. No, country girl, Spring Bonnie is actually Mack truck. He's incognito, hiding under his son's account, who happens to be named Bonnie. And he's got a boyfriend named Freddy. No, he's a big fan of Live Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what that is. What the hell is Five Nights at Freddy's? Who would want to spend 5 nights with Freddy anyway? Have you seen his fingernails? I mean, seriously, have you seen them? I don't want to spend even 1 night with Freddy. Right? Not me. It's complicated. It sounds complicated. We had an officer from the day shift because on every Halloween, there had to be 2 shifts on duty. The shift that's supposed to be on duty that night because it's part of their rotation, and then another shift. So, in other words, if I'm off on Halloween night, my shift is not in rotation to work that night. We work anyway because we're the second night shift. So there's 2 shifts in the city, and our shift, if I wasn't scheduled to work, we work anyway because it's Halloween, right? Our job is to patrol the neighborhoods and make sure nobody's messing with the kids, right? So here we are. Me and my, I forgot who was behind me. There was another officer behind me. What was his damn name? Sevierville? No, he had a weird name. I really liked him though, man. He's the guy you want when you're in a fight. Severgen? Shit. But anyway, he's behind me. And we look to the left. And I'm not going to name the officer's name. He was this little short, bald-headed dude. I never worked with him. He was on day shift. But I knew him because when we'd be coming on, he'd be getting off, right? So we knew each other. Here's his son. And we've all been to the barbecues and all. I knew that. I knew whose son it was. Here's his son over there walking down the sidewalk dressed up like a girl. Of course, okay, it's Halloween, all right? But that's no excuse. We're not letting it go. We seen his son dressed like a girl in a skirt and makeup and shit. I knew it was him. I called, what's his damn name? He always had, he was in the military. He always had really bad migraines. Anyway, I can't remember his name now. I can't believe that either because I worked with him for about 3 or 4 years. But so we pulled over to the curb he came up behind me and we got out and we're standing. I was like, hey man, see that little girl right there who's not it's not a girl. That's such and such's son, isn't it? He said, oh shit, it is. So for the next month, as we do, this officer on the day shift started receiving Pampers in his locker, just one or two in his locker, and baby dolls, and we even splurged and got him a Barbie, put it in his locker. I mean, we just went all out for this guy. We were trying to help his son dress up like a girl, right? Maybe his son would like to play with dolls and shit. So we provided the toys for him, and we didn't let it go. We gave that man shit for... He even got so aggravated after 2 weeks saying, okay, guys, enough is enough, right? Oh, no. You don't say that to other police officers because that just entices us to go further. And we did. So, yeah. I don't know why I thought of that because of little Bonnie. Yeah. 2 shifts in the city. Yep. It's complicated. Look it up. It's a movie. They are like Chuck E. Cheese dancing robots. Man, that sounds as bad as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or those Power Ranger dudes. Like you really had to know your Crayola crayons to watch the Power Rangers. Blue, green, red, purple. Jesus Christ. But anyway, you guys ready to go? I'm ready to haul ass. Tonight, guys, this stream is all about armed mistakes from the criminals. This is when criminals try to outgun the law, pull weapons on law enforcement. You guys ready for that? Hey, Patty, Pat. Hey, Tony White. See, Mac Truck, I just want to tell you, when you came into my stream with a name like Mac Truck and you'd say, let's go, this is, in my mind, this is what I heard. Let's go! Now with a name like Bonnie, it's just not the same. It's like,
Okay, goddammit, let's go. Let's do it. What are you waiting for?
that's what I hear. You really got to go back to your account, man. I don't know if I can do it. How you doing, buddy? I fought the law and the law won. I think that would make a good song, buddy. Rap it. I think you need to write a song about it. I fought the law. Yeah, that would make a good song. All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to do it even if it's right.
The police put their lives on the line every day to protect us. Sometimes they face down their worst fears and come eye to eye with a lethal weapon.
1080. Not real. That's not real. It's not real.
Once he's able to secure that
It's not
firearm,
real. Then why did you pull it out on us?
You need to get off of me.
But that doesn't always work out well for the suspect.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Here are 5 times when dumb criminals try to pull guns
I
on
can't
cops.
breathe, you dumb son of a
Our
biscuit
first
eater.
case begins on the 7th of February, 2023. Police were called to investigate a house fire which was
Here we
reported by
go.
workers on a building site nearby. They gave a vivid description of the suspect who left the house after it was set ablaze. A woman later identified as Ariel. Police rushed to the scene and found the culprit, who was facing some serious allegations. Unfortunately, she made it an incredibly stupid decision and pulled a firearm on the officers. Here's how it played out.
Huh? You're coming from that place where it's on fire. Okay, we have witnesses saying you are. What's your name?
My name's Ariel.
Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah, I do.
Let me see it.
She keeps your ID in her pants?
1080.
Not real. That's not real. It's not real.
But see, what she doesn't understand is in law enforcement, we can't wait until you pull the trigger to find out if the gun is real or not. I don't give a damn if it's a black squirt gun, because I don't know it's a squirt gun until after you're in cuffs and your nose and face is scuffed up from the concrete because we've thrown you on the ground. So yeah, doesn't matter.
I got it right there. You start reaching, I swear to God.
It's not real.
Thank you,
Look at
Miss
the
Country
numbers.
Girl.
Can you look at the numbers?
Then why did she pull it out? If it's not a real gun, I mean, how do you expect a law enforcement officer to react when they see a gun? Whether it's a squirt gun. Now, if it's purple, I might, whoa, wait. Give me your freaking hands. What is that? I might question. But if it's black or gray or pink, yeah, they make pink Glocks now. And I agree with that. I think it's cool. It's for the ladies. To have a pink Glock, that'd be badass. I thought about buying one to match my pink thong and my pink robe, but I thought it would be a little too much. That's the only reason I haven't stepped forward yet. But we're not going to wait around to see if it's a real gun. The only way to test it is for her to pull the trigger in our direction. No, we're taking your ass to the ground, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Look at the numbers. Look at the concealing identity. Look at the numbers.
Hey, Raymond Warren.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
And ladies and gentlemen, right now, at this moment, I know exactly, without a doubt, how both these officers feel. I have adrenaline right now, not a lot, but I feel my adrenaline peaking up because of what I just saw. I know exactly how these officers feel. Been there, done that. We almost shot, me included, we almost shot a 16-year-old kid in the backyard of a house at 2 o'clock in the morning. Why this kid is not dead today is just by the grace of God that we didn't pull the trigger. Because this little son of a bitch had a squirt gun that was black. And he aimed it at the other officer. What is a 16-year-old kid doing in the backyard of his house? It happened to be his house. It's at 2:30 in the morning. We got a prowler call, a burglary call, that there's somebody messing around the house. This kid is so lucky he's not dead or shot.
Look at the numbers.
Ariel is continuously
Fake
kept
or
under
not,
the
an officer
watchful eye
isn't
of
going to
officers
stand
and
around
is
a-
safely
Exactly,
secured on the
country
ground.
girl.
But her entitled behavior, strange mood swings, and absurd claims about her understanding of the law highlight her terrible attitude. With Ariel having already resisted her arrest, the next stage, to move her to the cop car, proves to be just as challenging.
Off of me. Get off.
That's enough.
And I'm just going to tell you, in 17 years, putting him in the backseat of a patrol unit was never challenging. We just did it. We didn't play with him. We didn't talk to him. We didn't negotiate with him. We put him in the backseat of the patrol unit and slammed the door.
Smiley! You need to let me go. Let me
Don't-
go.
Yeah,
I can
yeah, we
walk.
are. Let's
I
get
can
you over
walk.
here. We just let you go.
Well, let me go. Let me go.
Hey, Texas Twisted.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Oh, she still got her back.
Give me my... No. No.
Stop.
Let go of my bag.
Yeah, just put it
Let
right
go
there.
of my bag.
Stop moving.
Let go of my... Hey! You guys are gonna pay for that! Let go of the bag! You guys need to take my name. You guys need to get my name.
Stand up.
We'll get your name right
The
now.
red! The red!
Get on.
car.
I can go home. I live right there.
Put your foot in.
I'm not gay.
Move your feet.
Put your foot
I'm not gay.
I didn't ask you if you were gay.
I'm not gay.
There you go, DMS. There's my disclaimer.
Turn around. No.
I didn't need your approval.
No.
For educational purposes only.
Give me your other hand.
Get off. Get off.
Give me your arm.
Get off.
You undid him.
Get off.
Pull it out. Pull it on. Put it on her face.
Get off.
Pull it out. Pull it on. Put it on her face.
And see, that's what happens when you try to sugarcoat and handle these idiots with kid gloves. So when you're putting on the cuffs, you're like, oh, you know, I don't want to hurt her or nothing. Let me just barely click them. And then you just slide right out of them. Oh, no, no, no. I push down on them son of a bitches. I just don't know why this shit never happened to me. Now, I've had girls take the cuffs from the back to the front, but never just come right out of the cuffs. You lock them down. No, she wouldn't be yelling. She'd be trying to catch her breath, Eternal. Who got fired? Hey, Raymond. No, I'm banned off Twitch for hate speech. And all I did, Raymond, is DMS was in my Twitch stream and I asked him, hey, man, since you're making a chicken pot pie, can you make me one? Apparently, Raymond, that's hate speech. Begging somebody for food on my stream. I figured, hey, DMS is like 300 pounds. I look like I'm from Ethiopia. Who really needs a chicken pot pie? Right. So I guess it was hate speech. I won't ask him again. We talked about you on the No Frisk Friday because I took it off. I see your message. Future, you're just a genie ass, aren't you? Nothing gets by you. I took it off. We're still trying to get my stream back, or my channel back, Raymond.
Daddy. Daddy.
There's no such thing as hate speech.
Daddy.
It's called freedom of speech.
Daddy. Daddy.
This is a tough situation, and Ariel was too emotionally distressed to be moved normally. Luckily, the cops have equipment and reinforcements on their side. The team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we never ever had to dress a suspect up like a transformer to put him in the backseat of the patrol unit. That's what a social worker does. These freaking police officers are social workers. All you do is you pick her up and you put her in the backseat of the patrol unit. You have one on the other side, so you sit her down. The one on the other side reaches in and grabs the chain of these cuffs like this and pulls. I guarantee you she'd be screaming like this. Feet, if you don't get me out of this shit, I won't never buy you no more shoes. Because her feet are going to be getting it, trying to catch up with her wrists. Because that's some painful shit. I just pull. That's it. He shuts the door. I let the cuffs go. I shut the door. She's in the car. No transformer suit needed.
He mobilizes efficiently to strap Ariel up and transport her. You won't be surprised to learn that the suspect isn't pleased about this new strategy and finds other ways to resist.
I'm not a dog. Get him. Yeah. Stop. Stop. What the Get it off. Please.
Let's stop.
What a waste of resources. You got 19 freaking officers on scene for one female for one. What a waste of resources. Jordan! Hey, buddy! Thank you for that super chat. Ha ha ha! Thank you, man. Now, guys, since the super chat came in, the bulletproof vest, there's the link for the donation for that. If you want to contribute to the bulletproof vest that I gotta have before we can go out there and do the bounty hunting, which starts November 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. So all the donations and all the coffees bought. Here's the coffee. Where's my coffee? There's the coffee link. All that money from donations and the coffee will go towards the bulletproof vest. Let's go. You're most welcome. Thank you, Jordan, man.
He's home right now? Yes. All right. Sit up.
Oh, wow. Find it, fix it. Send me that video on a DM on Discord. There's my Discord. Send that to me in Discord, buddy.
I did him. I'm prescribed. I'm prescribed over there. I'm gonna see him back. There's the behavioral health center.
Well, listen, I just want to make sure that you're...
Okay, we got a news flash. Trooper decided to come in the chat and say, eternal, 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 eternal. Eternal's like, what? Then Trooper says, I went to a Mexican restaurant for dinner, so that's why I was late. It was really good.
Health is okay, all right? Normal people getting a little tussle like this.
Oh my God! They put a helmet on her! Hey!
Thank you for your donation.
Bam! Jordan! Jordan! Thank you, buddy. Now it's up to 109. And DMS, thank you, buddy, for that 100. I know I said it once before, but man, I really appreciated that. Thank you so much. So we're at 109 of the 560 needed. Thank you, buddy. Damn, Jordan. How's Miss Happy Chappy? Ladies and gentlemen, 17 years experience. I have never, ever, ever seen anybody dressed up like this, like they've dressed this woman up. All of that, all those police officers. So two could put her in a Transformer uniform and the other ones can stand around with their hands in their pockets and watch. It's one suspect. They've already disarmed her. Why is half the department at the scene? Why do they have to waste all that resources to dress her up like a Transformer? Just to put her in the patrol unit. I swear, 17 years I've never had that kind of issue putting somebody in a patrol unit. Had they just pepper sprayed her instead of trying to fight her earlier, you wouldn't have needed this shit anyway. You'd have just guided her to the back seat and she would have got in.
For Ariel's safety, the cops bring her to a medical facility to get checked out.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. That voice does not go with that face. I'm just saying. It doesn't. That's just my opinion, but it doesn't go.
before, of course, she's deemed healthy enough to
It's like he's lip syncing. And some, yeah.
be taken to jail. Her following behavior is a strong sign that all is not well, but the police persevere with their procedures.
It was my concealed identity. I put the disarmer. It's just taking her to the ground. She just has a scrape on her knee. That's it. But per policy, any use of force has to be medically cleared. PLAIG.
Did you send that to me?
Oh, she was gonna do it. She fell on her side.
Just leave it there.
Just sit her up against her. Just set her on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah,
Oh.
just lay up against her. So if she wants to lay on the floor, she can.
We told you.
She knows she did it on purpose.
Don't bite it.
I don't see it. You put it under submit videos?
Hey, I want to do it. Good guy. Stop.
Find it. Did you send it to me?
I'm trying to wipe the chair. Huh? Ariel.
I don't see
Stop
it.
rolling around, Ariel.
You gotta stay in the room.
Oh my God. Talk about social workers with a badge. Is it just me, or does everybody see this as totally pathetic law enforcement? That.
She was charged with aggravated assault on an officer, resisting arrest, contempt of court, and negligent arson. Ariel may have only threatened officers with a fake
He's a
firearm,
private
but the
citizen now.
suspect in our
You
next
can
case
give him
tried to
all the
use the
donations and
officer's
gifts you
own
would
weapon
like.
against them. Brandon Keith Thompson. Our next case begins on the 8th of July, 2022 in Sandy. Police officers were initially notified that a shoplifting was in progress at an AT&T store. The cops responded to the incident efficiently enough to arrive at the scene while the culprit was still present. Upon arrest, suspect Brandon Keith Thompson resisted, grabbed a firearm from an officer's belt, and attempted to shoot. The bullet hit the ground and no one was hurt, but the officers came down on Brandon hard.
Stop! Police! Police! What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Get on the ground! Get off! Get off me! What the f***? Dude! Listen, dude! Wait. Dude! Oh my God! Help! What are you doing? Dude, listen! Take his gun! What are you doing? Listen, what are you doing? Listen, what happened? I got the gun. Let go! What is going on? Help! Chase! Help! What is going on? Okay. Help. I got your gun, man. What is going on? Get on the ground!
Boy, that's dangerous as hell what she's doing right there.
Get on the ground!
You see this female officer, what she's doing with her gun? They're dangerous as hell. So dangerous.
Not in.
Under the threat of both a firearm and a taser, the suspect attempts to play victim and claims they can't breathe while
I could do that and knock that gun out of this woman's hand. Look where her finger is. On the trigger. What this officer's doing is very dangerous. Very. If you're going to pull your weapon, you come out like this. 2 hands. You don't hold it sideways just because it came in the box that way. And you don't, she's like this. Anyway.
expressing their state of confusion, but the police hold firm. There's no telling how.
Future trooper, I would look at your laws of the state that you live in. But in general, yes, you can. You can make a citizen's arrest and detain that criminal until law enforcement arrives. But you better make damn sure you're right. If not, you just kidnap somebody. Just say it. But no, that would also fall under the Good Samaritan law. And you can make a citizen's arrest.
How dangerous this situation?
It depends on your state. If it's a treasonous piece of shit blue state, I wouldn't even try it, no matter what the laws say, because they're going to do what they want.
Could become without the cops maintaining complete control.
I can't breathe.
I will fucking tase you.
Okay. I can't breathe.
I don't know the laws of Kansas.
Okay, I got his arms.
And ladies and gentlemen, just for the record, if you're screaming you can't breathe, you're breathing. Let me knock the wind out of you, and then you'll see what I can't breathe. You wouldn't even be able to say you couldn't breathe. You'd be like, yeah, there's a difference.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Well, then stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
He probably watched that George Floyd video 26 times.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay, you'll breathe in a second then.
I can't breathe. What the is going on? What is going on? What's going on?
You got him?
Hey, what happened?
Him first.
What the happened? You shot at me.
No, you shot my gun.
No, you shot at me.
You grabbed the fucking gun.
No, I didn't.
I'm a witness.
So now they're going to argue. You've got a teacher arguing with a little student, a little 5-year-old kid. So the officers now, while they're holding their firearms with one hand, with their hand on the finger on the trigger, is going to argue with this suspect. We just said, shut up. Just shut up. You remember, you can't breathe anyway. Shut up.
He shot at me.
I'm a witness.
Because he shot at me.
And you shot a round.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay, the suspect is on the ground. Why is this female officer holding a gun on the other officers? She's not holding it on the suspect. The suspect is under the officers.
He shot at me.
You shot
He
him.
shot at me. He shot at me. He shot at me. He scared the shit out of me.
Then don't grab his fucking gun.
I didn't. He tried to shoot me. He tried to shoot me.
Hey.
He tried to shoot me.
The police must continue to wait until the arrival of backup. All the meanwhile, they were constantly berated about their perceived lack of care for this suspect. He's in no position.
I have zero care for that suspect. He could live or die, and I don't give a shit either way. Well, I do. I kind of would rather him DOA.
Position to make demands, but you'll be shocked to hear how forceful he becomes with the officers as he gets more desperate.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't fucking breathe.
Then stop moving.
Lay me on my stomach, please. Please lay me on my stomach. Please lay me on my stomach. Please. My chest.
Okay.
My chest.
Before this is over, this female officer with the gun, she's probably going to run next door to Golden Corral and get him one of the salads. Just fix him a nice salad and bring it to him. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, this is his gun.
Please.
This is the officer.
Please.
Ryan's
I can't breathe. Can I lay on my back? Can I lay on my back? I can't.
Exactly, Courtland. Yep, accidentally on purpose. He's going to bang his head while we put him in the patrol unit. I'm almost sure of it.
No, not right.
Please. I'm begging you.
After struggling like that, no.
Please. Please.
Nobody's on you right now.
He's pushing me on my back. He's holding my chest. Look, I swear to God, I won't do nothing. Just let me lay my side. Just let me lay my side. Just on my side, please. Please. I can't breathe. Please, I'm begging you. I can't breathe.
Can we get him off his belly?
Please.
We're gonna reposition.
Please.
Huh?
Shut up!
Been tased or anything? Yes.
Brandon was later charged and convicted with these crimes, including shoplifting and resisting arrest, and was sentenced to 9 years in prison. While the cops were able to control this situation.
And what do you want to bet, ladies and gentlemen? This menace to society piece of shit, this little hood rat right here, he was probably out on parole for good behavior and all, which I do not believe in. If you're sentenced to 3 years, you do 3 years. There is no parole.
In our next case, they were forced to make a quick decision.
Trooper, not for just shoplifting. He pulled a weapon on the officers, assault and battery against an officer, resisting arrest. No, it wasn't just shoplifting, sir.
Zeph Rocco. Our next incident
Yeah,
takes...
and to this day, Miss T-Gun, little bastard can't breathe. He's probably breathing through a straw. A little straw.
place on the 21st of March 2024. LAPD officers were sent to an apartment building with an arrest warrant for Zeph Rocco, who was a suspect involved in multiple robberies. When the SWAT team arrives, they surround...
But, ladies and gentlemen, don't get nervous. They're just... One of these officers' kids is in the Girl Scouts, and they're just going door to door trying to sell some Girl Scout cookies.
The area,
I'm sure of
fully
it.
sweeping the apartment block and securing the building before they proceed. While the officers required to make initial contact, they utilized the bullhorn to warn Zeph of their arrival. In an ideal world, Zeph would leave the apartment and come.
Why would they do that? See, they had the element of, well, they must not have a no-knock warrant. See, if they had a, they should have went and got a no-knock warrant. Then they just step up there, break open the door, and go in. Because they have the element of surprise.
But getting Zeph to respond is particularly...
Yeah, I don't know why you need a bullhorn standing in his front door. You knock... Hey, this is the FBI!
Challenging.
All right, occupants.
Oh my God. It's like they want to show off through the whole apartment complex and let everybody know and their brother that they're there. That's pathetic. We didn't even have one of those. Now the captain did. The chief deputy chief did. They used it during standoffs and shit. They'd come. One of the only times a chief deputy would, or deputy chief would come to the scene is on a standoff or something. They just had loved to hear themselves talk.
17 receipt. Occupants of 17 receipt apartment 3. Zeph Rocco. This is the Los Angeles Police Department. We have a search warrant for your location. Once again, apartment 3.
Does anybody agree with this bullhorn bullshit? That's just, all that's doing is stressing out everybody that lives around there. That's just insane to go to an apartment complex, stand out in front of the door, and talk to a bullhorn. Just, hey buddy, this is the police, open the door. He can hear you. It's an apartment door. It's not like a metal door. It's not steel, like airtight or anything. He'll be able to hear you. Oh, is that what this is? LAPD? Yeah, that explains everything. These fucktards.
I need you to come out.
Does the LAPD do everything ass backwards? I mean, I thought it was just their vehicle chases was ass backwards. But the more and more I watch them, even on the streets, they're just... It's like they don't know the first thing about how to enforce the law, and they just kind of make it up on a daily basis as they go along. What an embarrassment to law enforcement across the United States, the LAPD.
Follow the directions of the officers outside. Do so now. Once again, apartment 3, Zeph Rocco. This is the LAPD. Come out with your hands up and surrender immediately.
Get your pepper spray.
Zeph finally makes contact with the LAPD SWAT team. The next step would be for the suspect to exit their room with their hands up to be placed in custody. But instead, you'll witness a shocking series of events where Zeph attempts to make a daring escape with a shotgun as his backup.
Jump!
Hey,
please jump!
With the LAPD SWAT team. I need you to come out with your hands up and do so now. We have a search warrant for your location. We've been waiting, and our patience is growing thin, so I need you to come out right now and surrender immediately.
Ooh, that sounds so threatening. Our patience is running thin. Need you to come out immediately. Oh, wait, P.S. I sure love you. I mean, why didn't you just say that?
Message or is he there? He's right here. Hey, 78, I got him on the line. He just hung up.
Crow-minions. Hey, Crow-minion! Hi, Crow-minion! Crow-minion's in the house.
Hey, he's climbing down. He's climbing down. Hey! Hey! Get back inside! Get back inside! He's got a gun. Don't reach for it! Don't reach for it! Let it go!
Dangerous Zeph's actions were as he jumped
Just
from the
found your
apartment
channel.
and
Looks
fired
good.
on the officers. Officers had no choice but to use
Ladies and gentlemen, as Tom Laundrie would say, Crow-minion said, just found your little smart-ass channel. I'm quoting here. You look damn good. I think you're a wonderful streamer. You're the best I've seen. Keep up the good work. That was a quote, give or take a couple of words. Right, Crow-minion? But listen, buddy, since you're brand new here, I would like to do something special for you. How would you like to see my impersonation of Elvis Presley live on this stream? He said, that's exactly right. I'd like to do my impersonation, if you would like, of Elvis Presley. What do you think? Oh, he said, hell yeah! Buddy, this is my impersonation of the late, great Elvis Presley. What's very important before we start is you do not attempt this at home. This is very dangerous shit. Here we go, man. This is for immediate. Hey, autographs on Thursdays, buddy. Autographs on Thursday. There you go.
extreme force to protect public safety.
Hey, get back inside.
He's on the balcony right now.
Get back
He just
inside.
jumped off the balcony. He's
got a gun.
He's in dog park. He's got a gun.
Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it. Let it go.
He's got a gun in his hand.
He's got a gun in his hand.
Let it go.
Thank you there, Crow-minion. Elvis has left the building.
Stop reaching for it. Don't move.
All right, he's down in the dog park. He's not moving. He still has the gun in his hand. Appears. What time I go? His arms behind his back.
You sure you don't need the bullhorn to tell him what to do?
Let's just cuff him in the front.
I'm a little disappointed that they
While
didn't bring
SWAT
back
team
out
looked
the
to help
bullhorn.
Zeph after his initial injuries. The suspect was later pronounced deceased at a local hospital.
Yes.
Zeph's crimes were numerous.
Yes! The world's a better place. That piece of shit menace to society is no longer on planet Earth.
But
It's
our
a great
next
day.
case shows
Hell yeah.
the escalation of a very simple incident. Kevin.
Yeah, that figures.
Our next case begins on the 4th of March, 2022. Officers on patrol took notice of a vehicle driving erratically in an oncoming lane. The police attempted
Hey,
to
Pat,
make a
can we-
standard stop, but were surprised to see the vehicle continue onwards, albeit at a slowed pace. After failing to stop at traffic lights, the police finally get the car to pull over and interview the driver, later identified as Kevin. Here's how it went down.
He didn't mean Kevin Hart. He just meant Kevin.
All right, you walk up, I stand, I'll stand in the car. He takes off. His foot's on the brake.
Where's your flashlight, man? Did this guy not have a flashlight? Hold on. He walks up to a car in the dark. I didn't see a flashlight.
I stand, I'll stand in the car. He takes off. His foot's on the brake.
So if he takes off, you're going to leave your partner there and take off with him. Really? That's what he said. Yeah, you go out. I'm going to sit here in case he takes off. No flashlight. Okay. He can't see a freaking thing. What a rookie.
You roll the window down, man? That for that side?
Oh, sorry.
Why didn't you, or you don't have to hop out, man? Why didn't you stop
Hop
right
out for
away?
what?
Because you didn't stop right away.
I did. I turned the corner and then stopped.
All right, step out of the car.
No.
Okay, if you don't.
See, when I tell him to step out of the car, it's not negotiable. It's not a question. It's an order. Get your ass out of the car.
Don't step out of the car, you get placed under arrest for obstructing. You understand that?
For obstructing for what?
Yes. So step
How
out of
am
the
I
car.
under arrest?
I'm going to place you under arrest for obstructing. Pennsylvania
How am I
versus
under
Mims.
Yeah, he may have had a stinger, a little stinger flashlight in his Batman belt.
United States Supreme Court, I have the right to get you out of a car traffic stop.
I am not quoting law to these fucktards. Excuse my language. I'm not gonna quote law to an uneducated idiot. Get your ass out of the car. I don't need to tell him why he's supposed to get out of the car. Get out of the car!
You didn't stop right away. You're getting a lawful order. If you do not get out of the car right now, you're placed under arrest for obstructing.
Look, my hands is right here.
Okay.
But I'm trying to understand how I'll be on arrest for obstructing.
If you don't get out of the car.
Why?
You need to get out. I'm giving you a lawful
It's
order.
refusal to comply.
Kevin is
It's
obviously
obstruction of
intoxicated and
justice.
refusing to comply with officers. What could have been a simple process gets complicated, and officers have no choice but to remove Kevin from the vehicle forcibly. Unfortunately, in the suspect's drunk state, they reach for a firearm.
I have not
What?
done nothing. I am he my Slim Jim.
Step
What
out of the car or you're under arrest. I'll give you one last chance. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
What the is
You're under arrest for obstructing. Get out of the car.
What the
Get out of the car, you're under arrest.
For real, for real.
Get out of the car, you're under arrest.
Yep, you should have listened there, numbnuts.
I am reaching for nothing. Officer, damn. What the
Get out of the car right now.
No,
Get out of
I
the
am
car.
not instructing.
At this moment, you just step back. Everybody step back. We got to step back over here for about 2 minutes. Let the fumes die down as he's hollering like a little girl right now. Trust me, he'll roll right out onto the ground all by himself. No force needed. I'm talking from experience.
Get out of the car right now or you get taken. Well, have the units.
For real, for real, for real.
Hop out of the car right now. Get out of the car now.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Get out of the
Damn.
car.
Damn, can I come?
Get out of the
I'm coming.
Get out. Get out
Officer,
right
I'm
now.
coming. I'm coming. Can I come?
Get out of the car.
You pulling me out.
Kamala Harris said, don't come. That's what she said. So I'm going with her. Do not come. Do not come. Do not come. That's what she said. And now they're saying, come. Trump said, I'm coming. So, anyway.
Can I come for real, officer?
No, you can't. Kamala said, don't come. Don't you listen?
Damn, what the
Don't let this hand go. Reach yourself on the right hand side.
No, I'm not. I'm eating my damn.
2 officers. I said 2 because I wanted to give it to you in stereo. 2 officers can't get this guy that far from the driver's seat to the ground. 2 officers can't get this uneducated idiot that far.
All
right.
You know
what? Grab you
for real,
down.
no, for real. Yeah, you can reach all you want. It's nothing. Ow! What the? Ow! What?
Ow!
No, I promise you, I'm not doing nothing.
Hey, get out of the car.
I promise you, I'm not doing shit. What the?
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
No, I promise I'm not. Officer. Get out of the car. Officer, I promise you I'm not doing shit. Get out of the car, dude. I did not tell you, first of all, I got license and insurance. I did not tell you to come in my car. Officer. You refuse to make any phone calls and Officer, I'm not doing nothing.
This far. That's it. This far, they can't do it. I could do it with one finger. One. When I put my finger on that trigger right there, and I go, he's gonna roll his little ass out of the car.
I am complying with y'all.
Hey, Pat and Chat, sorry I'm late. Had to meet the teacher and had to get my kids their football gear.
I reached for my registration.
That's funny, Todd. You know what? My dad didn't even know where my school was. He didn't know who my teachers were. Me, same way. I never went and met a teacher. I just didn't do it. Is me meeting you gonna make you teach my son better? Okay, I don't need to meet you then.
And my what's called? And my license.
What he doesn't get, that I don't give a sign that's not, yeah.
Get out of the car.
Yeah. Hi, Todd. How's my girlfriend and your wife doing? Miss Mason. Hi, darling.
I'm gonna give you my wallet, dude.
Go on the passenger side. Here.
The police successfully removed.
That's what I was asking. I want to know how my girlfriend and your wife was doing. Hi, Miss Mason. Can we play football or play at it? We don't even need a football. Just like,
Kevin
you
from
know
the
how
car
they
without
do.
a weapon being engaged, but they now
They're
have
doing
the
well.
tough job
Great.
of getting
How's
cuffs
Amber?
around his wrists and transporting him to the cop car, resisting throughout
Okay,
and
wait.
transporting him.
One guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
to
over
the
on the
cop
right.
car, resisting
6.
throughout. The biggest fear for all
6 officers that I can count. And I can't really count higher than that, but 6 I can get to. 6 officers for one guy. I'm not Billy Badass. I'm 5'6", 5 feet 6 inches tall. I'm 117 pounds soaking wet. Of course, that's not true. When I put my Batman belt on and my vest, I'd get up to about 123, 125. And I could have got this guy out of the car in cuffs in my patrol unit all by myself. And I'm not talking about out my ass either. I'm talking from experience. Been there, done that. Even bought the freaking t-shirt. I can tell you, I'm the only one that needed to be at the scene.
officers is that Kevin could be carrying further firearms.
Stop resisting. I got the cuffs right here, so here.
Hey,
No,
Mike,
it's not cuffed.
ladies and gentlemen, say hello to my co-host from the hot seat, Mr. 87 Lee. 87. Good evening, all. And I want to tell you guys something real quick. Let me show you. Well, wait a minute. I got to cycle back through. I wanted to see if I had that. Maybe I don't. Yes, I do. Oh, well. Do I not have it? Hold on, I'm looking for something. I guess I don't have it. I thought I had it. I ain't got it. Never mind. Now you got me wondering. Wait. Hello, 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 hello. Pat, I'm confused on something. Is Baby Girl and Country Girl have the same picture? Hold on. I'm looking for Baby Girl now. Country Girl was easy to find, but Baby Girl not so much. No, that's not the same picture. God damn, Todd. I bet you somebody tries to be nice and give you a coloring book. You're like, I already colored that one. It's not the same coloring book.
I got one hand in it.
I'm sure. Baby Girl's got a picture of her real life self.
I'm pretty sure.
There's a magazine right by your leg, so.
Can't get this in there. There.
You got a gun on you, man?
I'm rolling over and
Mind of Z on YouTube asked me for my professional opinion and advice. He stated, Pat, should I offer those kids a Slurpee if they take care of the job for me? No. Unless, sir, you don't want to exert yourself no more than humanly possible. Unless you have a Slurpee machine in your kitchen, don't do it. Give them a nice ice-cold bottled water. That's it. You don't want to spoil them, because the next time you need something, they're going to want you to up your game. Slurpee ain't going to do it. It's got to be a Slurpees with a Snicker bar or some shit. Bottled water, man. That's it. That's my professional opinion.
The gun's on you good? Well, we got 30 cover everything's set for one thing.
These officers today are a bunch of freaking cowards. They can't do anything without the whole department at the scene.
He said it's in the car. Bring this knee up.
What a bunch of cowards. They're so scared, they gotta have half the department on the scene to take one man into custody.
Stand up straight. Oh. Look, I'm standing up straight, dude. God damn. Pretty much. I'm in sandals, dude. What the fuck y'all think?
Up. Nah, you get a wallet or no?
Yeah, he's got a press. I got it in my hand.
All right, let me double wipe these cuffs before you put them in.
The cops eventually make it to the police vehicle. The adrenaline is still running for these officers who berate Kevin for his ill decisions. Although, as you'll see, he'll initially make excuses. The most blatantly ridiculous part is that he continues to deny any wrongdoing.
Look at me.
I'm going in the
You don't think get shot, man. I pulled my gun out because you fucking reached.
Please don't kill me because I reached for something that y'all didn't think I had.
See, now the officer's sitting there trying to justify everything he did. Oh, I pulled my gun out because you pulled your gun. You had a gun. Why are we going down that road? Sit down, shut the f up. That's it. Slam the door. You don't have to explain shit to this uneducated dumbass.
Oh, you mean the gun?
I bet he's got a criminal record about 16 pages long. He's not going to remember it by the time we get to the jail anyway. He's an uneducated idiot. Yeah, we're holding court in the middle of the street, Mind of Z.
Before you got out of the car, because you want to get out of the car?
You should tell that shit to the solicitor and have her tell it to the judge.
And then when we grabbed him, he reached under the seat. So at that point, we just grabbed both his arms and trying to reach somebody's right side.
So now we're giving another officer an incident report at the scene. Instead of transporting, instead of being on your way to the jail, we're sitting here giving out a verbal incident report. Now, if this goes to court, this officer is going to be subpoenaed to court so he can testify what this idiot social worker with a badge said to him. Why? Just put it in your incident report, dumbass.
Yeah. We just, basically at that point, me and him couldn't get on the car because he was pulling so hard, so we just waited. And then when...
And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to realize something. This is not a supervisor, not a lieutenant or a captain or the chief of police. This is just another officer. Just another officer. There's nothing on his collar here. There's nothing on his sleeve there. He's just a regular officer. I don't care if he was the chief of police. I'm not giving him an incident report at the scene. It'll be in my report. They wouldn't even ask.
Got them all out and then... House keys, so I'll take his house keys and then... his phone. You got it, yeah, his phone.
No, he didn't need to call the rep. He didn't. No shots were fired. He didn't shoot anybody. His rep doesn't need to be on scene.
Yeah, under the, like by the seat right there. I looked under pretty good.
That shit wasn't mine, dude. I don't know what y'all talking about. So what y'all doing in my car?
What are you gonna do? Give him a kiss?
So for who?
Yeah, aggravated UW.
I said AUW.
Aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. You're probably gonna get like numerous charges.
Say you gonna get what?
Why do these officers, scratch that, why do these social workers find it necessary to carry on a conversation with an uneducated tard? I just didn't do it. I was too concentrated on shut up. And if they didn't, we did a screen test. And that shut them up after one or two. Sometimes it took 3 times. But on that 3rd time, they usually got the message and just shut up.
Numerous charges. Once we get down there, we'll talk.
It said, hold it, aggravated unlawful use of a weapon.
See, you can't even say it right. Shut up.
Damn, who used the weapon?
We'll talk about when we get down there, man.
Kevin was charged with a litany of offenses, including unlawful use of a weapon, possession of a stolen firearm.
Yeah. So why does this idiot got to stand there instead of transporting, give another officer a complete incident report when the idiot can just watch the video later?
Obstructing a peace officer, resisting a peace officer, and driving under the influence of alcohol. Kevin's shocking case all started with a traffic stop.
Now, I'm going to say this. I never saw a weapon. Did I miss that part while I was running my mouth? Did anybody see a weapon? Not from the officer, but from the suspect. I never saw a weapon.
Just like in our final situation.
And how can you charge him with unnecessary use of a weapon when he never used the weapon? Isn't that what it said? Hold on. Just want to see.
Kevin's shocking case all started with a traffic stop, just like in our final situation.
Hold on. Unlawful use of a weapon. That's kind of like saying we're charging you with vehicular homicide while you were walking down the street. You didn't have a vehicle. How can they charge him? And I'm all for it. I mean, he's a piece of shit criminal. But I always look at these charges and try to justify would I have charged him with that. Unlawful use of a weapon. He never used a weapon. How is that going to stick? I never wanted to stack charges, and that's what this is, stacking charges. Because you're going to lose it in court. And once you lose that unlawful use of a weapon, that gives the defense attorney grounds to dismiss the possession of a stolen firearm, litany of an officer, obstruction of, then he starts attacking all the charges. So you don't stack charges. You charge him with what you know for a fact you can prove in the court. And I couldn't prove unlawful use of a weapon when he never used a weapon. About a mag, but I never saw a gun. I never saw a gun. That's just insane.
Obstructing a peace officer, resisting a peace officer.
Now, see, I agree with everything except that unlawful use of a weapon, possession of a stolen firearm. I guess they ran the serial number and found out it was stolen. Good. Obstructing, yep. Resisting a, yep.
Officer,
all that's
and
perfect.
Driving
yep,
under
all
the
that's
influence
perfect
of
except
alcohol.
that second
Kevin's
charge.
shocking case all started with a traffic stop,
I don't
just
get it.
like in our final situation. Andrew Olson. Our final case takes place on the 25th of July, 2022.
Let me ask again, did anybody in the audience see a gun from the suspect? I never saw a weapon. And he never used a weapon or we would have heard the shots. On body cam 2, screen test, I was unable to ads. And why am I getting ads in the middle of the stream? What the hell? Trooper, shut up. You're getting ads because it's coming from YouTube. Numb nuts.
In Sparta, Wisconsin.
Cro-Minion, do you see the shit that I have to put up with? Do you see what I got to go through here? Trooper is a paid protester, sir. Planted into my stream to cause me havoc. It's Rex! The Rex man is in the house. Tennessee bail enforcement. Everybody say hello to my real life son. His mama said he's mine. She's lied to me before. And I want my buddy Cro-Minion to know there's never been a blood test. So I call him my Trooper.
Monroe County officers were on patrol and observed a vehicle making a peculiar stop at an intersection. The
Please don't say his real name.
Police approached the vehicle and found a male suspect, Andrew Olson.
Don't say his real name. You don't like it.
Standing outside and claiming that it was unable to function.
Hello.
I mean, I try to call him by his real name and he gets so mad. He says, Dad, you know what my nickname is. It's Big Dick Kyle. I'm just not going to call him that. He likes to be called by his nickname, Big Dick. You need to go on the Maury show to be sure, just to be sure, yeah.
You're having some issues with the vehicle?
Yeah, it won't start up.
It won't start up? What's wrong with it?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Step over here so that these people can get around you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right over here. No, you don't have to go into the ditch. You can just hang out over here.
With both the smell of alcohol and marijuana drifting from both Andrew and the vehicle.
Now see, this is what I want. I just want to point it. I'm here to show you guys and to pinpoint mistakes. I want you to watch this officer and see if anybody can see the most dangerous mistake you can possibly make. This deputy just made it. Watch.
Sheriff's office, what's going on tonight?
Yeah, we're having some issues with the vehicle.
You're having some issues with the vehicle?
Yeah, it won't start up.
It won't start up?
Watch.
What's wrong with it?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Yep.
You want to like step over here so that these people
See
can
how
get
the
around
guy
you?
tries to get behind the officer?
Right over here. No, you don't have to.
Did you guys see it? Correct, Eternal. Eternal hit it right on the nose. He said I would search him immediately. The moment Little Muppet came out of that car. Hold on for me, Slick Dick. Here, let me pat you. You got any weapons, anything that's going to poke, pick, or stick me? I put my hand on his back against the car. I'm going to pat you down for my safety and yours. Hold on. And I'm going to pat him down before he starts walking over here by the grass. To me, he's headed over there to get rid of that baggie of rocks that he's got in his front pocket. The little rock cocaine. He's going to throw it in the grass.
Going to the ditch.
Yeah, and snatch that cell phone out of his hand. No, you're going to leave the cell phone in the car.
You can just hang out over here.
I have no idea, Eternal. Everything this officer's doing is like his training went right out the freaking patrol unit.
With both the smell of alcohol and marijuana drifting from both Andrew and the vehicle, the cops look to carry out the standard sobriety test.
Now he's taking his right hand and putting it behind his back. I mean, give me your hands, give me your hands. And I still hadn't seen the guy pat him down yet.
It's a straightforward process, but Andrew struggles with the tasks, which suggests that he's been driving under the influence.
Are you willing to do a couple field sobriety tests to make sure you're safe to drive tonight?
And ladies and gentlemen, field sobriety test, waste of resources, waste of the criminal's time, waste of the officer's time. It's bullshit. The technology we have, the same technology we had back in 1997, they have portable little breathalyzers you can put in your front pocket. Mine was right next to my Barney Fife bullet. I had a bullet in my front pocket. I had it there for about 3 months, and then they took it away from me because I was throwing it at people. But before then, I had my field sobriety breathalyzer, portable breathalyzer, when I could just, it's thicker than a pen, but the same size as a pen. Here, blah, 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 blah. No, you failed. That's my field sobriety test. This bullshit about, hop on one foot and, put your left foot out, put your left foot in, and you shake it all about is bullshit.
That's fine.
All right.
All
Sorry,
bullshit.
do you have an ID on you? Or something like that?
ID about what? ID about what? Hey, Crow Minion doesn't know this. But Crow Minion, I'm originally from L.A. And in L.A., when somebody says, do you have an ID about it? ID about what? And I'm not talking about Los Angeles, Crow Minion. I'm from Lower Alabama. I don't know. I ain't got an idea about nothing.
We can walk to the front of my car. So we're not. Yep.
So he's in the back seat. Now he's going to go to the driver's seat. Okay.
Driver is an Andrew R. Olson. Last name Ocean Lincoln, Sam Ocean Nora.
Everything that an officer could do wrong, this officer's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, you never, ever, ever run somebody's 2729 check standing in front of them. Tennessee Bell Enforcement! Ha ha! New member. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the Blue Zone. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? He's awful antsy. It looks like he's going to bush bond it any minute now. But for safety reasons. Because this guy knows how many warrants he has. This guy knows what he's done 2 weeks ago. The officer doesn't know this guy from a hole in the ground. You never, ever, ever run a 2729 check, which is a wants and warrants and driver's license check, in front of the suspect. Never. Because that's when he's going to, he's going to do the jungle gym shit.
First name Andrew, Adam, Nora, David, Robert, Edward, William, middle name R. Robert,
Thank
male
you.
white. What I want you to do is I want you to put your feet together,
Rex.
put your hands down by your sides. Perfect. Don't grab onto your pant leg, just leave your hands nice and relaxed.
This is such
And
a waste of time. And you know what? I've never lost a DUI in my career, not one. And in my career, I did probably did 30-something field sobriety tests from 1995 to 1997. And in 1997, on Gauls, in the Gauls catalog, I ordered my field sobriety portable breathalyzer. It was a little bigger than this, just a little bit. And you just say, blah, 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 blah. And it will beep if they go over 0.08. And the little lines will go from green to orange or yellow to red. When it hits red and it goes beep, beep, I already know they failed. That's my field sobriety test. I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to read them implied consent. I'm going to see if they're going to do a state-administered chemical test of their blood, breath, or urine, and I'm going to transport them. While this dumbass social worker is still on the side of the road giving him a manual field sobriety test, I would already be transporting.
This one right here.
Yes.
Miss Lauren. Hi, darling. Miss Lauren is here. Country girl. Miss Country Girl, daggone it. I like the one with the glow-in-the-dark lipstick. But that one looks nice, too. Your shirt looks like it would glow in the dark. Can we find out?
All right, can you reach out with your right index finger and touch the tip of my finger?
Yes.
All right, what I want you to do is I just want you to follow
He
the
just
tip of
wanted
my
to hold
finger
his
with your
hand.
eyes and only your eyes and not your head. Do you understand?
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, sorry about the F-bomb. Trooper, I'd really appreciate it, sir. When the darlings come in, if you wouldn't start harassing other viewers. Sorry, Miss Lauren.
Go up. All right. What time was your first drink at?
Yeah, I wanted to look, man.
All right.
It's hard to see in a video, but I wanted to look. Yeah,
All right. What time was your first drink
drunk.
at?
Maybe around 10:30.
10:30. And what time was your last drink at? 11:30. What were you drinking tonight?
Just your beer.
Sorry, what?
Just beer.
Just beer. What kind of beers?
Corona.
Coronas.
Thank you,
Bottles?
Mind of Z.
Bottle.
How many bottles do you have?
2.
2. When was the last time you were at a dentist?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, so not in the last week?
No, definitely not within the
Okay.
last week.
Do you have GERD?
No.
All right. So what I want you to do is I just want you to step on the fog line right here and turn and face the back of your car. I want you to put your left foot on the fog line, and I want you to put your right foot next to your left foot, heels and toes touching. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe touching. Nope. Other way around.
I don't care about this. I'm going to fast forward this stupid shit.
foot in front of
It
your left foot.
irritates me.
Both our feet on the line. Perfect.
Perhaps due to his inebriated state, Andrew has a much better idea and attempts to leave the scene, resisting arrest. As you can imagine, this ambitious escape plan doesn't pan out.
You know what the legal limit to operate in Wisconsin is?
Oh, Wisconsin. Okay. That explains
So
a
don't
lot.
place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for operating while impaired. Hey, easy there. Easy there.
See, usually when it's possible, because it's not always possible, but when it is, in this case it is, I want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now I just want you to watch to the right of this video as it goes.
152. So if I'm placed.
You see the patrol unit? When it's possible, you always put the suspect against the patrol unit and you're behind him. So if he goes to bolt or bush bond, he's got to go right or left, not forward. He can't because he's not going to run through my patrol unit. When it's possible, especially when you're dealing with a drunk, you always want to put him up against the car. The hood, the side, the trunk, wherever you are.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for operating while impaired. Hey, easy there. Easy there. What are you doing? Don't tense up on me, buddy. Don't grab your hands together. Relax your hands. Take it easy.
See? That just proved my point. This social worker with a badge, all his little give me a kiss and a hug and being so sweet, didn't work. Did it? My way works. Hey, dumbass, put your ass against that car. Jay, I got a cup of coffee. Bam. Thank you, man. Ha-ha. Thank you, buddy. Hell yeah. Now that, buddy, that cup of coffee money, that $3 is going towards my bulletproof vest. So when me and my son, what'd you say your name was again? Talking about my son. What's your name again, buddy? Big Dick what? Rex. Yeah, Rex. That's it. When me and my son, Rex. No, I've never called him that until tonight. Because I refuse to call him Big Dick Kyle. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fall back on the Rex thing. But yeah, when we go out bounty hunting, I'll be wearing that bulletproof vest on the outside so you guys can see what all your donations paid for. Oh, Jake! We got us a super chat going on. Thank you, buddy. Now it's the donations and the coffee that goes towards the bulletproof vest, ladies and gentlemen, because that goes straight to my PayPal. So, just saying. Just supported the Blue Zone. Thank you, Jake Man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Jake is the one, this Jake Hudson guy. I just want to give him credit for this because it was kick-ass. Jake is the one that made this song for me. You guys ready? Here it is.
Late at night when the moon shines bright, there's a streamer on Twitch. He goes by Nightcop 35 with his headset on and his game face strong. He's a country boy playing games all night long. He's got a cowboy hat and a southern drawl, but his true talent lies in wrecking them all. From Fortnite to Call of Duty, he's a gaming machine. Nightcop 35, the streamer on the streets. He's got his followers screaming, "Yeehaw, y'all ready?" As he rides through the gaming world, steady and steady. With precision and skill, he takes his shot. Nightcop 35.
Here we go. And dumbass has got his taser out. Does he not remember this idiot is drunk? It usually does not. Here's what the instructor told us when I was getting certified on the taser in 2006. He said, it works on a drunk person, but not very often. So you might want to second guess using it on a drunk.
Get out here right now.
Man, don't be messing with that man. He was peeing on the tree.
After an extensive search and drawn-out chase, the cops finally crashed down on Andrew, bringing the situation to a close with tasers drawn. With Andrew's fate seemingly sealed, the suspect makes one last effort to resist and does something incredibly stupid.
Jay! Ha ha! Bam! There it is! Ha ha ha! Thank you, buddy, very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
He reaches for the officer's gun.
Put your hands...
Wait, Todd. Which song is Amber wanting? The one I just played? And tell her, I need to know, this is some important shit right here, Todd. So listen, I need to know what color her thong is before I start taking song requests. It's important to me. Me being a butt guy has everything to do with it.
Behind your back, do it now, you're gonna get tased. Lay on your stomach, put your hands behind your back.
This idiot did not listen in class when he's being certified on the taser. You don't use it on intoxicated people.
Like that.
He's grabbing a hold of my gun.
It may or may not work.
Punch! I was good, you faggot! I'm gonna sue your ass, you let go of me now!
I'm transitioning.
No!
Alright. Give me a light so I don't hit us.
Thank you, Jake. Hey guys, please do me a damn favor on YouTube, you selfish bastards. It's free to like the video on YouTube. Can you do that for me? I got 28 people and 15 likes. That's embarrassing. I'd appreciate it though. Please like the video. Give it the thumbs up. It really helps during the stream. The more likes I get, the more YouTube pushes it out to other people. I wasn't talking to you, trooper. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I really liked it.
Stop.
Get off of me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Or I'll tell your mama.
Hit me, bro.
You're on my hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't. You're on
Give me your other hand.
I can't.
Give me your other hand.
You're on them.
Stop resisting.
You're on
Stop
them.
resisting.
You're on them. I'm gonna kill you.
What he just said? Felony. I'm going to kill you. That is a terroristic threat against a police officer.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, boy, I got one arm right here. God damn it, Kevin.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, all they had to do was one finger. See, they exerted themselves, wrestling and struggling and all that shit so they could feel like a real man. I felt like a real man every time I had a grown-ass man crying. Go ahead, roll around a little bit, man. You'll be all right. You're all right. I'm not exerting myself not when I got 10 men in a can. Can I get a Night Cop 35 sticker? Huh? Jay! What do you mean, I don't have a Night Cop 35 sticker. Well, I might. It might be in my merch store. Here's my merch store. Right there. And don't forget to put in COP 10 to get 10% off. It's right there, COP10, and you get 10% off at checkout. Don't forget to get you a mug like this too. It keeps all the roaches away.
Get your hands together. Put your hands together. Stop.
Can I ask everybody a question? Love you, buddy. Damn, Tennessee. The way this generation thinks really has me worried. Future Trooper on YouTube, once I announced that COP10 would get you 10% off, he pulls an Andy Griffith and jumps in here and asks me this question. Six Wheeling! Thank you, buddy. But again, guys, please use this. Where is it at? Donate. Use this link right here for the money to go towards the bulletproof vest, or buy me a cup of coffee. Both of those goes towards the vest. Thank you, because all this other stuff, YouTube holds that shit and takes 30% or something of it. So. But when you donate, it goes straight to my PayPal. I get it all. When you buy a cup of coffee, I get like 98% of that money. But anyway, we're not going to let Trooper off. Hold on. Where did it go? He asked me a very stupid question. He said, Did somebody delete it? He said, so if I put cop 100, is it free? Give me just a moment. Just saying.
All right, I'll hold this. You bring it.
There was no reason for these officers to exert themselves like that when they've got this on their Batman belt. They've got pepper
Other
spray.
officers arrived
They
to
just
force
don't
Andrew
use it.
into
I
a
don't
safer
understand
position.
it.
With the suspect's attempt to physically lash out limited, he then turned to verbally berating the officers. The challenge for cops now was to get Andrew on the move.
I want the of everything. You just be a because you're is.
Okay.
Just talk to me like a man.
So
Let
right
me
now
get
you're
up and talk to you.
No. Right
I
now
beat
you're under
everything.
arrest. Right now you're under arrest for battery, obstruction.
And battery, that's right.
We'll just wait here until EMS gets.
Now, Crow-Minion said, you beat everything, Barney. You know that. But Crow-Minion, I don't. Because when I go to the little girl's room, I know. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. So just twice. You, on the other hand, none of that's been proven yet. So you do you, man.
There's no point in dragging them out than just to fight with them out there.
But they won't be able to get down here.
No, but when they actually get here,
oh,
you know what I'm saying?
When who gets here?
Back of the squad, let him kick his anger out.
Well, hey man.
And again, I want to focus on how many officers or deputies are at this scene when it only need to be one. One officer with a can of pepper spray would have had this sumbitch crying. And I would have said, hey, fucktard, there's water at the station. We need to get in the patrol unit. Stand up and I'll guide you to the patrol unit. Oh, please, let's get there now. Come here. Here, give me your hand. Let's go. No shit. I'm talking from experience.
I know you don't like us right now, but we got to get you out of here, out of these woods, okay? Are you willing to just walk with us, okay? Sure.
Are you hearing this? Like a little teacher talking to a 5. Are you willing to walk with us? Please say no. Please say no. We will drag your ass by your heels and all the way to the patrol unit. It's up to you, man. We will drag your dumb ass all the way there. So please say no.
You'll have your day with court and all that stuff, but we need to get you out of here, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, you're going to cooperate?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll do this. We'll sit you up your upper body.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing once again social workers with a badge. These are not cops. These are dumbass idiots with a badge. Scary,
right.
isn't it?
It's
very scary.
Kick your legs forward. Thank you.
I can't
All right,
put
Andrew.
the scene off then,
We're going to
so-
stand up. All right. All right. We're going to walk this way, just straight ahead.
See, this is no different than going to your 15-year-old kid and saying, hey, buddy, I want to ground you for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. Are you going to go along with that? Are you going to be okay with that? Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, because you didn't come home till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm grounding you for 4 days, but I want to make sure. Are you okay with that? Are you going to cooperate? I'm not kidding. That's the same fucking thing. Jesus Christ, these dumbass social workers. We have got to get rid of these pieces of shit with a badge and get real men with backbones back to enforcing the law and protecting the civilians of that city or county.
Straight ahead. I'll get you out of here. Watch your feet. All right, buddy.
Walk with us. We'll get you some milk and cookies.
Anybody have any water in their car?
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you're real good, oh, sweetheart, we're going to get you a strawberry Pop-Tart to go along with that milk. Oh, yeah.
Some water. Get some OC out of his face.
Why does he give a shit about getting the OC out of his face? Oh, they did pepper spray him? He said OC out of his face. They must have pepper sprayed him. I didn't see that.
All right, Andrew, we're going to have you sit.
Yeah, free Pop-Tart.
Okay? We'll get you some water for that OC spray.
Now, not a Croy Minion, not a grape one. We're not going all out. We're going to give you one of those nasty strawberry ones. Strawberry or cherry, which one? But you're not getting the chocolate sprinkle, and you're damn sure not getting the grape. Those are like the elite of Pop-Tarts.
Hey, can I ask you this, bud? You don't have any communicable diseases?
Yeah, no frosted.
I got your blood all over me. You bit me. I don't want to get AIDS. I got cuts now. All right.
The two of us that are still here is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you this. As a police officer, and we get a suspect out of the woods, we'd have scratches everywhere on our neck and face, hair all screwed up because the branch is grabbing a hold of our hair as we're running top speed through the woods. If we were to whine and cry baby in front of other officers at the end, we would have Band-Aids, vaccine, all kind of shit in our locker the next day. No shit. In our patrol units.
The other guy whacked his head the first time when he went down an embankment.
He was later charged with 2 counts of felony battery to an officer, resisting causing injury, attempting to disarm an officer, and misdemeanor resisting. He was also fined over $1,200.
How is that misdemeanor resisting? Those two contradict. Never mind.
He was also
they
fined
do that
over
all the time.
$1,200
They're contradicting the charges.
Operating while suspended and standing on the roadway.
Calgon, take me away, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm going to do. Miss Country Girl, through Discord, has informed me that my Purple Pink Passion lipstick is a little faded because I was talking about her lipstick glow in the dark. She said my lipstick, my Purple Pink Passion lipstick, is a little faded, so I'm going to go powder my nose in the little girl's room, and I'll be right back. But before I go, and this is for you, what was his name? Crow Minion. This is for you, buddy. I'm going to play a video. This is me in the line of duty. Ladies, I want you to focus on how sexy I am in uniform. Oh, wait, I'm in uniform now. Wait, this goes back a few years. Just look how sexy I am in this video while they're interviewing me on the news, right? I do autographs on Thursdays. But anyway, I'll be right back after we get through the mutual bullshit. I'll be right back. Here we go.
Officer gave life to a 3-week-old baby. Fox 24's Whitney Casey is here to tell us more about what happened. Whitney, what happened?
Well, Danita, this is such a touching story, and it may make some of you parents out there want to go learn CPR. Officer Patterson was driving his normal patrol route when he saw the frantic mother flagging his car down. The mother, 26-year-old Dennis Shepard, said that she had heard gagging noises coming from her 3-week-old baby's room. When she entered the room, she saw the baby gasping for air. Having no phone, she desperately ran out to the street with the baby in her arms to find help. It was here that the mother, Denise Shepard, clutching her baby Lindsay, flagged down Officer Patterson, who just happened to be turning the corner.
It was amazing that he came around the corner when he did. There was not a car in sight and there was nobody home, and I had no phone.
Patterson said that Denise was crying out that her baby had stopped breathing. He then took the motionless child, placed her in the yard in front of the Shepherd's home, and performed CPR, breathing life into the 3-week-old infant. Denise Shepard stood by with her 3 other children, watching the officer with hope that their baby sister would be saved.
Relief, because I believe that if he hadn't have done what he did, she wouldn't be here now.
when I see her now at the hospital, she's so pretty, and she's really a precious little baby girl. And I'm real happy that she's here.
Patterson says that with 4 boys in his family, he's always wanted a baby girl. And for 5 minutes and a few life-saving breaths, he had one.
Well, Danita, the baby's fine right now, and I got a chance to spend some time with her, and it was great, and the whole Shepherd family is just so thankful.
That is a very touching story. Thank you, Whitney, for that report.
How y'all doing? Is this thing working? Oh, yeah. That's great. Thank you very much.
No, I came out to number one because you were talking about blog beasts, and I don't really like when people talk about blog beasts. Anybody who's been here for a while will get that joke. You can't win them all, okay, is the bottom line. So, but I did want to just say, I want to come out and just talk to you for a second, because, you know, you and I have formed a really good relationship, and I did want everybody to hear that story of yours, and I want you to finish it. But you're at a point in the story where I wanted to do something because I owe you something. And you might not remember the webcast that we did where you basically called me out and you said, you're never going to do that. So just to lighten it up just a smidge, and then I'll let Pat get back to the story. I wanted the whole marketing team to kind of come out here and just cheer Pat on a little bit.
See what I got to put up with? You see what I have to deal with?
All right, buddy.
Hey, darling.
Pat, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. I just did that because I always keep my word. Chris Jones, wherever you are, Chris Jones, I always keep my word.
I'm back. Enough of fancy pants. Yep, it's fancy pants, country girl. I like that other picture. Damn, you've lost a lot of weight in that picture. Seriously. Very nice picture, Miss Country Girl. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Let's just do it. Let's keep going.
Gun. Mike, don't do it. She has some black object in her hand. She's pointed right at us. On the f***ing ground right now. Get on the ground.
When dumb criminals try to pull guns on cops.
Oh, wait. Hey, Rex. I think that's what he wants me to call him now. Rex, you're going to be very proud of me. Are you still here, Rex? Tennessee Bail Enforcement. I don't know if he's still here or not. No, seriously, that's a beautiful picture of you, Miss Country Girl. Very nice. Let me know if you're here, Rex. Rex man.
Desperate would you have to be to pull a gun on a law enforcement officer? Can you imagine a scenario where it ends well? Most people would never consider it, but in today's video, you're gonna see 7 scenarios where a suspect was more than willing to make that potentially deadly mistake. Man on bicycle. Our first case takes place in Columbus, Ohio on July 21st, 2022, when officers on patrol spotted 2 men loitering in the street. When they were confronted and asked why they were interfering with traffic, the officers quickly realized at least one of the men was armed, and the situation took a violent turn. One of the men was riding a bicycle, and he was the first to be confronted. When asked what he was doing, he didn't have a good answer. He had another idea. He'd pull a gun on the officers to even the score. Do you think it worked out for him?
No.
Hey, man, you know you can't be in the street like that. You gotta be riding that bike.
I was stopping and
Stop and you turned around and all that craziness.
Okay, Eternal, I need you, man. Eternal, are you still here? I need your assistance on this one. Eternal. 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 Okay. Thank God you're still here. I need you to translate this Ebonic bullshit that Buckwheat is spewing. I don't know what he's saying.
To even the score.
Listen.
It worked out for him.
Linda, listen.
Hey.
Listen, what does he say?
Like that, you'll be riding that bike.
I was stopping
Stop, and you turned around, all that craziness. Right?
Asking them for directions, bro.
You got a pedal.
What the did he say?
Think about you being a car. Like when we pulled up behind you, we technically had to stop because you're in the middle of the street. So we had to wait for you. You're impeding our traffic. All right. So when you're on a bicycle, think about you being a car, man. You got to signal. You got to stop for stop signs. You got to do all that stuff. Hey, man. Will you smoke marijuana? Do you have any marijuana? I'm smelling a bunch of marijuana coming off of you. So you have no marijuana on your person right now. Do you know what marijuana smells like?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Are you telling me you don't have any marijuana in your bag?
Hell no, he doesn't know what he smells like.
All right.
And that's a fact. He doesn't know. He's always high when the marijuana smells around him. He don't know.
Relax, you all right? Stop, stop. Don't move.
Can you let me go, please?
No, you're not free to go. What do you have in your bag? Gun!
Eric.
10-3.
Put the gun down. I'm gonna
You're gonna get shot.
I'm gonna kill you.
You're gonna get shot.
I'm gonna kill you. Let go of that gun. Get your fucking hand away, dude.
Yep.
Get him under control. Get him under gun. I don't got it.
I'd have put my gun right at his fucking neck. Excuse my... sorry. Did not mean to say the F-bomb. Sometimes it just comes out because it's necessary.
Stop struggling. Stop struggling.
Punch him in his face. You now see right there, since they got him down, you see that pressure point? Oh yeah, this officer knows what he's doing. He's got that pressure point perfectly. You see his thumb buried in the neck right here? Oh yeah. Pepper spraying. Just spraying.
Let's go. I can't breathe. Get out of the car.
Hey, 1961. Oh shit. He's gonna George Floyd it. I can't breathe. Don't give a shit. He's still got control of the gun.
Stop.
And do you hear the other little animals down the street saying, "You can't do that"? Yeah, let him point a gun at you, dumbass.
I got him.
I got him. Billy.
All right, man. Just breathe. Sit on your side and breathe. All right.
I can't.
Hey, you got all this stuff on you. We gotta take off. Sit up.
Get this off his neck.
Sit up.
Cut it. I'd cut the backpack off his back. Get my knife that I carried in my pocket
While
that
the
clipped
first
on the
officer
side of my
was dealing
pocket.
with him, the second suspect was approached, and he wasn't interested in cooperating either. He claimed he'd done nothing wrong. The officer soon sprung into action and maybe saved his partner's life.
I'm giving you an order to stop. If you don't stop, you're gonna go to jail, bud.
Y'all with me for what, bro?
Turn around.
Didn't do shit.
Turn around.
Bro, I'm on, bro, call your mom,
When
bro.
I tell you to stop, you stop. Okay?
But I am on property, sir.
You weren't. You were walking the street. Your friends were telling you to get out of the street.
That's what I was doing.
But you ain't listened.
I was getting out the
Put your
street.
hands together.
There you go. Put him against the car or sweep his legs and put him on the ground. Whichever.
Come on, sir. You don't gotta do all that.
All you gotta do is listen from the get-go.
You're right. I was trying to get across the street. I just literally got in the same dumbass situation every time.
Well, guess what? When the police tell you to stop, you stop.
Goofy shit, man. We've gotten there, officer. I promise you.
Well, since I don't know you, I don't believe you.
I was walking across the street to my yard.
Huh? Turn around. Turn around. You were walking across the street for your yard.
Yes.
That's fine. But you get across to the crosswalk.
He looks like a juvenile.
Okay?
You're right.
Then when you get in the yard, I say stop. Why you don't want to stop?
Because I just was in my yard. I feel like y'all, listen, this is the second time this happened to me. The last time they slammed me all around and nothing. You see?
The officers recovered guns, drugs, and scales from the man's backpack. The situation could have been deadly.
Yeah, he could be. But he looks like a juvenile to me. He's got that baby face Nelson thing going on.
So you got gun in the one bag, drugs, money, scales in this bag, and then everything else is either in that backpack or that little shoulder bag he had.
Personal property's in his bags.
Yes.
Gun,
money, drugs is in here. And the 3 cell phones he had are in that one too.
Okay. Did anybody run that gun yet?
The charges against the suspect are unknown at this time. Needless to say, there are several. The man in our next case took it a step further.
I don't know what happened. I didn't do nothing.
Fired at officers. We'll stay in Columbus, where on September 16, 2023, a 911 call was placed just after 9 p.m. and multiple officers were dispatched to investigate a reported burglary in progress. The caller thought that an armed man was attempting to enter his house. When they arrived, the officers found no sign of anyone trying to break in, but the situation was far from over. The caller didn't recognize the officers standing just outside his yard, and he decided that they were the ones trying to break in. So he fired his weapon at them.
I don't know why I lost audio.
Huh? He just shot his truck. Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put your gun down. He's in the window. That top right one. Top right? Yeah.
There we go.
Where's he at? He was in the top right window.
You don't point with your gun, dumbass. Oh, he's over there. He's right. Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, on the side of the house.
Here, let me turn my ceiling fan on.
This was the moment of truth. The man, identified as Dan, could either disarm and show himself, or he'd be staring down the muzzle of an officer's weapon.
You see this dumbass officer pointing with his gun?
Walk backwards.
Oh, he's over there.
Front gate.
Wow.
Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh boy. Hey guys, don't forget to like the video on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps.
Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. Get down on your knees and put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together with the frame.
What happened? What's happening? What's happening?
Copy. What's the deal, man?
Someone was throwing rocks at the window.
Nobody was throwing rocks at your window.
We were out front the whole
At your front window?
You can look at my gun.
Put your legs straight.
You can look at my phone. You look at my phone. I sat on the dumpster. I took pictures on it. Sit up on your butt. On my back.
No, you're good. Thank you, sir.
Sit up on your butt.
It hit the ground?
I felt it in the grass, like near us.
God damn, how many officers you gotta have at the scene?
Is he out here? Yeah, we were standing around just BSing and he...
The whole shift is there.
1, 2, 3. All right, come on, we're walking.
Can you get my phone and look at the pictures?
Now see, right here, I'd be like, if everybody was there, I'd be like, guys, you guys can go back 10-8. I appreciate it. Yeah, go back 10-8. I don't need everybody standing around watching me escort the suspect to the patrol unit. Y'all go ahead. Appreciate it. Bye.
Is that people in my back porch? We were standing out here the whole time. We never left.
Hi, Miss Lauren. Hi, darling.
After surrendering, Dan offered the officers to look at the photos he took of the supposed burglary, but that wasn't their first priority.
And you didn't hear anybody over there?
No, we were standing out front the whole time.
I've got pictures
and
on my phone.
And then we heard you stick your hand out the gun and shoot. You stuck your hand out the window and shot a gun.
I kept telling those people stop, and they wouldn't stop talking. I'm not going crazy. I'm telling you.
All right, face my cruiser right here. Spread your feet real wide.
I'm not
I
going
just
crazy.
said,
You have
hey,
anything on you and you know about it.
check your Discord, Lauren. You missed me? Aww. Shut up, Trooper. She said she missed me, not you. Don't mistake it as you. God, that's like all the officers from my... Yeah, no shit. A lot of officers at the scene.
Stay just like that.
Alright. Can I get a lawyer?
143 officer safety in the area 730, showing 1
What do you mean? Wait. Why did you ask me, is the stream over? Am I not live on YouTube? Baby girl, why'd you ask me that? She just asked at 8:13 if the stream was over. Am I not live on YouTube? Showing I think I'm live. Yes, Lauren, you're live here on YouTube. You're here. Okay, thank you, Susan. Baby girl, why'd you ask me if she said, is the stream over on Discord? No, I'm still here. That scared me. Thank you, Lauren.
Actually, hold on. Somebody got a hold of him.
They'll save me right here. These people are driving me nuts.
You're live.
They're like in my house all the time. I just want you guys to review my freaking camera, please. They're driving me crazy.
Shut the door. Now, the door should be left back open. Don't open the door again.
The suspect in our next case didn't have much to say. He just went for his gun. Pointing a handgun. In Modesto, California on February 13th, 2024, officers were attempting to perform a routine.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, just so everybody's on the same page, it is legal now to point guns at officers in the state of California. Criminals can do whatever they want to do. There's no going to jail and shit. No, I don't even know why they're showing this one. Oh, it was in California? Well, that's legal shit right there.
Routine traffic stop on a vehicle for having a blown head and tail light. When the driver provided her license to the officer, they asked the passenger for his information. He claimed to not have an ID card.
How we doing?
Unless you're good at predicting the future, you're live. Thank you, Cromwell.
All right.
But baby girl said, why did the stream
You have a little
end?
bit of a wiring issue, don't you?
Yes, and I'm working on it. But I can give you my license and I'm all set.
I appreciate it. And sir, do you have any kind of ID on you? I have no idea. Nothing? All right.
I do.
What's your name and date of birth?
What's your last name, sir? Huh? Bunch?
There we go.
See, I would stop right there and say, let me tell you something, slick dick. When I'm asking you a question, you say it loud enough so I can hear it. Don't mumble shit to me. Or I'll pull you out of this car, put you in cuffs, and put you in the back seat of the car. And then you can spend 3 days in jail while I'm running your fingerprints. So do you want to do it that way or my way? Smart ass. Butch. What's your name? Butch. I wouldn't put up with that shit for a second.
What's your first name, Mr. Bunch? James?
And I ain't calling him Mister either.
No.
I think your brother was looking for you. Oh. I stopped him on his bike downtown. He said he's looking all over for you. Not trying to talk to him? No? All right.
Unless you're good. Crow Minion said last name is Bunch. First name is Brady. Yeah. Hell yeah! The Brady Bunch!
No big deal.
The officer
started
explained
it,
that he's going
minion.
to issue her a simple citation and she'd be on her way. But that was before Mark's name was run through the system.
But that's, oh, okay, he's
And
saying
the
it.
officers discovered he was a wanted man.
All right, ma'am, I think I'm just going to...
Oh, really? I didn't know Elon was launching something new that's going to compete with
A simple
YouTube.
warning citation for you. It doesn't cost you any money, nothing like that. Just sit tight, okay? I'll be right back with you folks. I'm trying to pause ID. Can you just stand by with the passenger? Passenger? Yeah. Can you hop out and talk to me real quick? Yeah. Yeah, please.
Okay. I didn't do it.
I don't believe you did.
I didn't run. Here you go. Yes, what happened?
Come on over here. Hey, why is he lying about his name?
Hold on for me just a minute.
I've seen him for years.
Okay, who is that?
A friend I've known years ago.
Okay, James Bunch, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's him. What was your name?
but I
You don't really work for him.
Huh?
yeah,
He's just on
I've
probation.
seen him for years.
James Bunch?
Years.
Okay.
And he happened
Is that
to
the
come
name you
over
gave
my
my
house
partner?
and said, you know, did you my ID? No.
All right. Put your left hand on your head. Yes, your left hand on your head. And listen to my instructions. Do not make any movements. Put your left hand on your head and listen to my instructions. What the hell did I do? Don't worry about it. I will tell you right now. All right? So step on out. Step on out.
Don't reach down. Hey, don't reach down.
Look, dude,
I'm gonna fucking tase you.
Put your hand up.
Man,
I'm gonna tase you.
you're not tasing me, bro.
B41, give me 1033.
Everything was going as expected during a routine traffic stop. But when Mark was asked to exit the vehicle, he decided to pull a gun on an officer.
B41, shots fired. Suspect all the handguns.
Stand
Get to
back.
cover. Get to cover. Get on the ground.
Oh my God. Did you see this coward? Watch this. Watch baby Huey. Yeah, hold on. Watch. What a coward. I mean, okay. You've got to picture the whole thing. Suspects in the car. The officer, the obese officer, who should not be wearing a badge because he could never make it through the PT test. So we call him Baby Huey. He's got a gun. Hopefully they've assigned him bullets by now. And watch what he does. What a fucking coward.
B41,
Watch
shots
it.
fired. Suspect all the handguns. Get to cover. Get to cover.
Watch it.
Get on the
Watch it.
ground. Don't reach for that. Don't reach for it. Crawl towards me. Crawl towards me. Suspect is down. Officers in code 4. We are facing southbound towards Jack in the Box. Man, get over here. Get to cover. Get to
Keep an eye
cover.
on her. Keep an eye on her.
You got him?
Yeah.
Stay over here. Sit down.
I didn't know he had a gun.
Stay over here. Sit down. Sit down. Crawl towards me.
Sit down. How about you pat her down and put cuffs on her?
Code 3. Don't reach for that gun.
Relax. We will get you help right now. Ambulance is on the way.
Even been able to stream the interview with Trump
Crawl towards it.
since
With Mark
millions
lying
of
on
people
the
were
ground,
logged in.
backup
Oh
officers
shit!
and an ambulance were called to the scene. It was still several minutes before he was taken into custody.
Yeah, I got it. I'll go him. Where are you hit, man?
That's Sergeant 30. I want northbound MLK shut down at Swami. Next thing for me.
Hey, where you at, man?
Yeah, they're good. Bring it. Secure that gun. One, you, and 10. Both
Have the ambulance come in through the Jack in the Box driveway on Paradise.
Oh no, not Jack in the Box.
Time was of the essence regarding Mark's health, and EMT started work.
See, this guy doesn't need to put his face on this video. He just wants everybody to see who he is, that's all. He could do that, keep us at the scene and do the talking. He doesn't need to put his face on it. He's got a radio face, not a video face. There's a big difference.
Working on him at the scene.
He just wants to be on video.
It looks like it. Actually, they're coming in right now, so just make sure they can get out.
Oh, Cromwell. Elon Musk was going to interview Trump on X.
Is there anyone outstanding?
Start CPR.
I ain't starting CPR. Oh, is that EMT on the scene? Okay, they can do CPR, but I ain't doing CPR on that piece of shit.
Yeah, he's got a pulse. He's fine.
I have no one outstanding.
Like it's 19, start this flag. Get that to us. Go ahead and bring another copy. Log 2 turn.
Guys, don't forget to like the video on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. It really, really helps.
Check your arms at all?
We haven't gone to the left arm and right arm yet. So some stuff on.
Can you get it any tighter?
Can I get any tighter, sir?
Is it still bleeding? No, he's okay.
I think so too, Cromwell.
Another set, yeah. Start cutting the arms off.
Is that a taser dart?
See, I would like, this is the ultimate interview I would like to see with Trump. Cromwell. I forgot her last name. Laura. It's Laura something. The blonde hair girl. She's from South Africa. Do you know what I'm talking about? Laura, I can't remember her name. Beautiful blonde girl. Remember, she was raped and sodomized and all that on a set. Ingalls. No, not Laura Ingalls. Screw Laura Ingalls. What a dumb bitch she is. Is it Laura? Lauren? Laura. No, it's Laura. You know the blonde girl. Long blonde hair, not Laura Ingalls with the short, manly haircut. I forgot her name. But she's got that South Africa accent.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I'd like to see her interviewing Trump.
We're helping you, all right? Ambulance is here.
Hold on, guys.
How can we help you?
Mark Koch was charged with attempted murder of a police officer, possession of a firearm, possession of ammunition, using a firearm during the commission of a felony, and also had to answer to an outstanding domestic violence arrest.
That looks about like 15 years right there.
Warrant. Up next, you'll meet a Texas man.
Here we
who
go.
thought his gun was a get-out-of-jail-free card. Jimmy Bryan. In Houston, Texas, on May 24th, 2022, Officer Jay Sally attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a truck whose driver was the subject of an ongoing narcotics investigation. The suspect, 23-year-old Jimmy Bryan, pulled his truck into a gas station when he was approached.
That's her. Thank you, Crow Minion. Laura Logan. That's her. Most people don't know she was raped, sodomized, and beaten almost to death. I forgot where it happened at. But, yeah, it was pretty bad. Laura Logan. That's who I'd like to see interview Trump. And then go the next day and go interview Giggles. Yeah. Miss Giggles. Go interview her. She'll probably say to Laura Logan, do not come. Do not come. Don't come.
By the officer. Instead of getting out of the truck when he was instructed to, he pulled out a handgun and fired several rounds at Officer Sally
You were
and
close.
his partner before
Only
speeding
about,
off.
I don't know, 76 miles away, but yeah, you were close.
What's up, brother? Hey, how we doing?
I didn't call a criminal brother.
Is this your truck? How long you been
Yeah, the
out?
cackler.
Since how long? 2018. All right, you got driver's license on you, buddy? Where you headed to? Right now. What?
Kyle, or Rex. I swear to God, that looks like my son Brandon. Damn.
Oh, all right, where at?
Doesn't that look like Brandon? Damn.
I'm not sure yet. I was gonna take some of my stuff. Okay. You got any weapons in here, brother? Yes. Okay.
Why does he keep calling him brother? You don't call a suspect that you have detained brother or bro.
Is that an ankle monitor? Yes, sir.
Okay, that's not Brandon. He wouldn't have an ankle monitor. That okay? It's not him.
What? The vehicle when I first got it. Oh, don't worry about it, man. Let's get that ID. Oh, no. No, yeah, you're fine. You don't have any ID on you? Here, why don't you do me a favor? Take off your seatbelt and step out. Did you just hear me? Look at me.
Where's his hands? It looks like he's reaching for something behind him. And the officer hadn't caught it yet.
Take off your
That's
seatbelt.
true too.
Are you requesting me? I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out. Why don't we do this? Put your hands. All right.
Officer Sally down, other officers rush in to take down the 23-year-old. Additional
What the
footage
hell?
will later be provided by 3 additional body cams.
Partner, are you good? God damn it.
Don't panic.
Where are you hit?
Don't let your adrenaline take over, man.
Hey, hey! Where you hit? Femur! Get him in the back of my truck! No! We need a tourniquet now! Jared!
He's gonna bleed. If he's got hit in the femur, he's gonna bleed to death. They better get a tourniquet on that like now. Stop running around with a chicken like with your head cut off. No, they're doing pretty good. I was joking. Their response so far has been very professional. If you look back, it surely doesn't look like Trump's assassination attempt with those, you know, the Secret Service agent that's like all of 5'4". She couldn't get her gun in the hole. Yeah, it doesn't look nothing like that.
Where are you hit? He's down! He's down!
Good, they're securing the guy.
Hey! Hey!
They're gonna render medical aid to him. So far, so good. Yep.
We need a tourniquet
They're-
now!
You need a medical kit. Go get your medical kit, man.
I got it. I got it. You okay? I'm fine. Hey, I'm bleeding a lot.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah. He's hit multiple places.
Oh yeah, I'd say it too. What you guys just witnessed was very, very professional. They secured the scene, secured the suspect, rendered aid. That quick. Very professional bunch of officers. Very. Remember, EMT hasn't made it to the scene yet. That's not going to do it. You need a tourniquet. Oh man, I know that hurts, buddy.
don't move.
Stay with that, please.
Don't.
Jimmy Bryan was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault against a public.
He's still alive? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, the hidden rule, the hidden agreement between my shift. Oh, no, you go down, he goes to a forever box. No, he doesn't go to court. He goes to the coroner's office. We'll make sure of it.
Servant. Our next case is a reminder to
Jesus.
never take a nail gun to a gunfight.
I cannot, that now I'm disappointed in those officers. You do not let a fellow officer get shot and let that suspect live.
Male. On March 10th, 2023,
No way.
in Florida, officers were
Piece of
dispatched to
shit.
respond to a 911 call placed by a woman claiming that the father of her child was trespassing at her home. She made it clear that he was unpredictable and that they may be met with violence. When officers arrived at the scene, they heeded her warning.
You don't live here.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't live here. Because you called me for a well-being check last week.
You didn't make it.
I did make it.
Then why didn't you call me back?
Now see, this officer, why is this officer standing so, it's like he's scared of this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't do law enforcement long distance. We don't let the suspect be in one zip code and we're in another. We get right on them so we can control the scene. This officer's like, oh no, yeah, you called me for a while. Hey, yeah, hey. Dumbass.
Because she's already spoken to you.
And he has no idea what this guy's getting out of that tailgate or out of the bed of that truck. No clue. Why? Because the officer does not have control of this scene.
2104, you want to expedite?
I'm out of here.
All right, you're being trespassed. If you come back, you'll be taken to jail.
Thank you, sir. I'm a carpenter, bro.
Okay, kick rocks.
I started my own company.
Kick rocks.
Tailor-made custom carpentry.
Kick rocks.
He's highly irate. I believe he's going to be taking a 10-8 here now.
Just trying to find my keys.
You're fine. Find your keys. Come on. The faster you get out of here, the faster I don't have to deal with it anymore. Come on.
The man claimed he was only looking for his keys, but he was actually loading a nail gun. As the officer would soon find out, you'll notice when he uses
It doesn't matter. I will shoot him in the face. A nail gun? Oh no, no.
the door of his truck as a shield, like he's preparing for what's to come. But first, he tests the officer to see if he can get close enough to assault him without using a weapon.
I don't have my keys.
Okay, then walk. You're being trespassed.
I'm not trying to hurt you, dude. I just want to ask her to marry me.
Okay, she doesn't want to marry you because she wants you trespassed.
But I made like
Expedite.
a man. Give her stuff, dude. Just relax.
I cannot believe this guy's letting him go all over like that. Get in your truck and leave. The minute he got back out of the truck, you're under arrest. Criminal trespass. You're under arrest. And refusal to comply. I told you to leave.
Okay? I'm not doing anything wrong.
54, he's not aggressive,
That's all
he's just
I'm trying to do,
agitated
right?
extremely.
I'm moving out. I don't want to live with her anymore. I don't want to be married anymore, okay?
Okay.
That's it. So don't shoot me or anything.
I don't plan on shooting you unless you do something really, really stupid.
What would I do?
Come at me.
Why?
Because you're extremely agitated. All I asked you to do was leave.
I'm happy as fuck. I just got a new job.
Fantastic. Well, let's go be happy somewhere else other than here.
And I found this badass gun. It's a Rigid. I was going to give it to my son.
Are you going to look for your keys or are you going to walk? Which one?
Thanks, Steve.
Don't walk up on me. Walk away.
What?
Walk away.
Why?
You're being trespassed.
Why? All my shit's here.
You don't
got
live
trespassed.
here. You don't live here.
The officer doesn't have control of the scene. What does that mean? The scene's going to escalate. The officer has to gain control of this scene and get this guy out of here now. I'd already had him in cuffs. I would have already pepper sprayed him. I'd already had him on the ground and already had him cuffed. I already told him more than once. And usually I only said it once. I didn't have the patience for it. Look, get in your truck, and leave. That's the last time, the only time I'm going to tell you. If you come out of the truck, if you don't leave, you're going to jail. As soon as he came out of the truck, I'd have just pepper sprayed him. He's very aggressive, the suspect. I'd have pepper sprayed him.
I do. No, you don't.
Hey, sassy gals. Hi, darling. Over on Kick.
Last week. 5 years, bro. You don't live here anymore. Proper. Okay, take a deep breath and calm down again.
Don't arrest me.
I don't plan on arresting you unless you stay here.
Not doing nothing wrong. Don't arrest me. All right? I just got to put my son's stuff there. All right? Further is Volusia County.
You got to go about 10 miles down 44.
Start pushing me then.
I'm not pushing. You can get out or you can go to jail.
What?
You can leave or you can go to jail. Those are your options.
How am I going to leave?
You got 2 feet that work just fine. You've been walking around here the entire time. You can call a tow truck for your property.
Don't pull that gun.
I'm not pulling my gun. My hands are on my chest. You're fine.
She tried to shoot me and she smacked me in my fucking house the other day. Did you hear about that?
Where was that at?
Pearson.
Did you call the police?
Yes.
Okay, did they file a report?
No. She said I made it
Then
up.
you didn't call the police.
Don't work for Pearson Police.
Saying I'm making it for her.
What are you yelling at me for?
Because she's lying to you, dude.
Listen, dude, I haven't even talked to her. I came out and did your well-being check last week. I know you don't live here. You've already lied to me and said you do live here. So I'm going to give you 2 options now. And option one is to leave. Option 2 is to go the...
See, he's telling him too many times. I already told him. He already knows his options. And repeating it is not going to have it sink in further in his little uneducated mind.
To jail.
All right, don't do it.
Try my... Get the out of here.
By this point, the officer knew what was up, and he made it clear that he was willing to tase him if he didn't leave immediately.
Right, he just tried to jump out of the truck and run at me for a second. I had him at taser point. He's jumping back in the truck, moving around. We can trash that later. Just
all my sons, dude.
You need to get out of here, like now. Show me your fucking hands. Let me see your hands. Face away from me. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Don't tase me, please.
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm really scared. Don't tase me.
Step out of the car.
Please, right now.
Step out of the car.
I'm sorry.
Step out of the car. Last warning to step out of the car. Face away from me.
Don't tase me, please. Don't tase me.
Face away from me. Do not move. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I didn't see a nail gun. Did you?
Like he's detained, you can clear it. Don't tense up.
Sorry.
Stand up.
Sorry.
Stand up.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see a nail gun.
I'm trying to get my son some stuff. That's all.
Stand up.
It's his birthday.
We're gonna walk over here now.
It's his birthday. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, well you done f***ed up now.
Hey, Dale. Thank you for subbing to my YouTube channel.
Why?
Really? Grabbing a nail gun and pointing it at me is a
No, I
mistake?
didn't. I was trying to give it to my son, buddy.
That's not what you did, bud.
I was trying to give it
You
to my
opened
son.
that passenger door and pointed the nail gun
No,
at
I
me.
did not.
Don't.
It's not even. There's no.
Don't tense up.
What are you doing, dude? Why are you doing this to me?
Because you pointed a nail
Stand
gun
him
at
up,
me.
put him in the backseat of the patrol unit, you're
I
done.
watched you do it.
We're not holding court on the side of a dirt road.
I watched you do it. All you had to do was
I
leave.
watched you do
That's
it. Just put him in your
You
car.
weren't leaving. You were pushing stuff out of the car after several times I told you to leave.
I just wanted to get my.
See, I don't understand this part. We just didn't do this. The guy's on the ground. Why are you having a conversation with him? Stand up. Go to your patrol unit, open the passenger side door in the back, put him in there, close the door. That's it.
My son's birthday gifts. That's all. Thank God.
Have a seat.
I'm finally free from her, dude. She's such a horrible person. She's such a horrible person.
I didn't see him point a nail gun. They clipped that out.
There's no reason for it, dude.
Shut the door.
Even after the deed was done,
my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you never, ever, ever put a prisoner directly behind you. You put him on the passenger side in the back. Okay.
and he was in cuffs sitting in the back of a police cruiser. He maintained he did nothing wrong.
Here goes radio
Yeah, see?
face.
You see what these do to people? I didn't do anything wrong, but was just asking my son's mother to marry me. That's it. That's all I asked to do, and look what they did. They locked away and put away the key. I did nothing wrong to anyone.
Yeah, I know, you're innocent.
I was gonna
And a
marry her and her
preacher.
new girlfriend.
Yeah. And her new
This is the
girlfriend?
last time I'll ever come over here. What's your name, officer? Deputy Clark.
Buford
Deputy
Billy
Clark,
Bob
you are now
McGillicuddy.
officially,
Shut up.
being sued. I want to press charges on him right now. I know my acts. I know the Baker Act rights. I know everything.
You're not being Baker Act of your police officers.
Why?
Aggravated assault on law enforcement.
I didn't touch you.
Aggravated assault, not aggravated battery.
It's all on your body cam, dude. You don't have a case.
Your attorney should have killed you then.
Nope. They asked me what my name was. Every time I told them the same thing. It's Buford Billy Bob McGillicuddy. Don't ask me how to spell McGillicuddy because I never won a spelling bee contest. Now, shut up.
What's that? Oh, he's gonna have a great time because I think you're pretty rich, aren't you? Chitwood's son or something? Are you Chitwood's son? Oh wait, I'm Chitwood's son. That's right. I'm a Volusia County sheriff, bro.
Impersonating a police officer? Gotcha.
I was just going down there to sign up.
Oh, he was going to sign up.
Call Ron Skipper.
Well, you're not now.
You're not going to jail? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're going to jail, dude.
He was charged with aggravated assault against a law enforcement officer and resisting without violence. We moved to Atlanta for our next case, where a simple citation for open
Fridays with
alcohol
Frank
turned deadly. Sebastian Roman on May 20.
Okay, guys, we saw this one on another video on Saturday. I really don't want to watch it again, so I'm going to fast forward. We already saw it.
They believed he was hiding near a white SUV in the parking lot. By this point, several additional
Hey, check the restaurant. The bullets went in the window.
stop on a vehicle that was weaving stop. Old lady in Kent, Washington on September 20.
Now we're going to get a rundown of Trooper's aunt. We're going to find out how his relatives relate to police officers. This is going to be good. This is future state trooper's Aunt Hazel. So let's go.
4th, 2023. A patrol officer attempted to perform a
She's leaving the family reunion. They just ate some barbecue at
the driver
Trooper's
was traveling
house.
at 15 miles per hour before the officer pulled her over, and he suspected that she was impaired. That turned out to be the least of his worries when she pulled out a handgun.
Shit, Trooper.
How did the officer respond? Let's find out.
You may not want to see it. Close your eyes, man.
Approaching 240th. 22 looks like we're going to be going westbound down the hill.
Yeah, it's Meemaw.
Despite
This is
repeated attempts
Meemaw.
to get the female driver to pull over, she continued for 7 minutes. When she finally stopped, the officer had no patience left.
Aunt Hazel done ruined the officer's patience, Trooper. You should be ashamed.
Good pit, right southbound 167.
Hands up! And show us your hands! Shut up.
You're going to have to kill me. I'm not going back to Trooper's house. You're just going to have to kill me. That was the worst family reunion of my life. You're just going to have to shoot me. Now you see how she really feels, Troop.
Put your hands now. I'll get it. I'll move it. I'll do it.
Put your hands up. What the fuck? What does she have in her hand?
She got something in her hand?
She has some black object in her hand. She's pointed right at us.
Yeah, it's probably a doggy bag she took from Trooper's house.
It's like a stick.
Hands up!
Hey, hands up! Show your hands!
Hands up! Put your hands up!
Yep, hands up!
Hands up!
Show us your hands.
Whoa.
I said get away from me.
Put your hands up!
Hey, darling, you're not talking to Trooper anymore. You're talking to the long arm of the law.
In an incredible twist, the driver gets out of her truck and tries to escape, armed with a handgun. It wasn't a good plan, as she quickly found out.
I'm not going back there.
What is that?
Hang on, get her other hand. I got let go of it.
Exactly, Tennessee Vale.
I can't do it. Ow. Please don't do this. Please don't do this.
I'm gonna grab her left arm.
Please don't do this.
I'm coming out.
Just grab it. You don't need to give me instructions. Just do what you need to do.
I'm not gonna do this again. Joe, please don't hurt me. Please don't.
Once they hurt you.
Let me out. Let me go.
Oh yeah, hands up. Yeah. That's what he said. Hands up.
Please don't do this. Then go ahead. I don't want to live through this.
Morning, Case. Who's down a taser?
That's fine. Thank you.
Let's get a photo of that thing real
So you're just
quick.
gonna leave your taser sitting in the roadway, you idiot. You can look at these officers and tell they're a bunch of piece of shit liberals.
Yeah, she definitely pointed it at me. So.
Yeah, she was holding it down like an assault rifle and pointing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She pointed it at me. And...
There's Bookworm. He spends most of his days at the library.
22, can you start fire?
See how disgusting that looks? Wearing a uniform and having a beard. Really? Tattoos. Looks like he just got out of prison.
Newman, can you take photos of the car and then the cabin of the car as well?
Wow. Don't hop. Are you gonna hop out? Please. Wannabe cops.
Video recorded. You're under arrest. You are under arrest.
I think she already knows that.
I don't think we have a looting because we don't have the reckless driving. No. There's a couple things I want to do, but I need your permission to do it.
When I got a suspect under arrest, I don't need her permission to do shit.
It seems like that truck, I don't want to tow it if I don't have to. Is there a...
No. I had to chase this piece of shit. I'm towing the vehicle. They had to pit her. I'm towing the vehicle.
Place where... Are you going to give me permission to drive your truck so I can put it somewhere?
And if you let me, I'll stop by McDonald's and get you a Happy Meal, and I'll biggie fry it. This is sickening. Just sickening.
And what can I do with your dog? I can't hear you at all.
Now, I care about the dog.
What? Drive home? Well, I'm not going to be able to take your car all the way home. So where can I take your dog to? Huh? That's not going to happen. You're going to jail because you're under arrest. What you did is
You call animal control and have them come to the scene. Does she act this way at your house, Trooper? I mean, just think back at the family reunion you had this day. Was she acting a little funny?
Doggy in there.
We're not going to leave your dog in there.
I don't want a bunny.
Yeah, get your Amazon package out of the way, idiot.
Did I slide in? My arm hurts so bad. Please don't pull on it.
We're not going to pull on it.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Oh, you want a DQ cone? That's being a little picky there,
When
Cromwell.
officers inspect her truck, they find her dog and her bunny. Neither of them were officer friendly, mind you.
Aww.
Not friendly. I'm not trying to get bit.
Get the dog.
And Trooper, right now, I'm telling you, right now, Trooper saying, that's where my damn peanut butter pretzels went to. Aren't you? Yep. Right now, he's not going to admit it, but Trooper's pissed. There's my damn peanut butter pretzels. I knew I had some. Bitch took them.
Get the dog.
Yep. Aww.
Is there a bunny in the basket? There is. Grab the bunny.
Trooper, when the cops knock on your door, answer it so they can give you the dog and the bunny.
You gotta look at it.
They're not there for you.
She was charged with driving under the influence, obstruction, and driving with a suspended license. She also had a $10,000 warrant out related to a prior DUI charge.
Hey, Todd! How's Miss Mason doing? Now, you said earlier, Todd, I just want to go back. You said that Miss Amber wanted to hear a song. I responded with, I need to know what color Miss Amber's thong is, then I'll gladly take her music requests. But I didn't know which song she wanted. So you have to help me out with that. Pat, I want to know why the request fire. Pat, I want to know why the request fire. What? How do you know, Tennessee? Todd, what does that mean? I want to know why the request fire? Request fire. You got me. I have no idea what that means. There must be a major delay from when I say something and Todd hears me say it. Todd. Oh. Because they're a bunch of liberals. That's why. They don't mind wasting thousands of dollars in resources, city resources, on some piece of shit criminal. Unless they're bleeding to death, we did not call EMS. Todd, what song did Amber want? All right, let me look. No. All right, guys. You definitely made it through a Night Cop 35 stream. Congratulations. Minion, congratulations, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back on... She's doing great. No, Todd, that's not what I asked. You said that Amber wanted to hear my song. Which song? I wanted to know what color Amber's thong is, as appreciation for playing her song. Hey, Crow Minion, I hope you come back, man. I will tell you, though, a little bit of me goes a long way. So if you make it back, I'll be surprised. All right, guys. I will be back on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, you got it. Same Pat time, same Pat channel. Great stream, Pat. I hope everyone has a... Thank you, Country Girl, very much, darling. And I love your new picture. You look like you've lost about 25 pounds in that picture. That looks awesome. If you heard him say, did you call for the fire department? I didn't hear it. I was too busy running my mouth. Okay, hey, Todd. A little delay there, but hey, Todd. But anyway, guys, I'll be back on Wednesday night. This is Monday, right? Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys have a super blessed evening. Thank you for watching me, by the way. And remember, listen to me. This is very important. 67% of all wrecks that happen on the weekends is caused by drunk drivers. So let's drink up and go get them. Ready? Let's go.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
I got 3 Night Cop 35 songs. He said she wants the Night Cop 35 song. Which one? It can't be the original because I played that and then you asked for it. That's excellent, Todd. Excellent. So we'll go with this one. Is that the one you wanted to hear? Is that it? Or is it this one?
Night Cop 35 on the thin blue line to serve and protect all the time. In the dark of the night he shines with a duty so divine. Years of pride, life saved on duty's ride. Ask about the butterfly, a secret he'll deny. Now he streams for you and me. Like and subscribe so he can see your support. Buy him a coffee. Night Cop 35's loyalty. Through the nights and the days, he stands strong, never sways. In our hearts, he's here to stay. For justice all the way. Selfless in his service, a heart so brave and earnest. From patrols to the online surface, our hero's purpose. Now he streams through you and me. Like and subscribe so he can see your support. Buy him a coffee. Night Cop 35's loyalty. And the days, he stands strong, never sways. In our hearts, he's here to stay. For justice all the way.
Go, girl!
Selfless in his service, a heart so brave and earnest. From patrols to the online surface, our hero's purpose. Now he streams for you and me. Like and subscribe so he can see your support. Buy him a coffee. Night Cop 35's loyalty.
Here we go. Boom. All right. The late at night. She's wearing blue. Ask her if she'd be willing to prove that to me. Just asking. Yeah, just take them down. Look, no, I can't see. Take them further down. Past your butt cheek. Yeah, oh, it is blue. Oh, it is blue. You're right. You know, that kind of scenario. All right, guys, we're going to try this shit again. You guys have a super blessed evening. We'll see you on Wednesday night. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.